What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Man, you got me over here choked up, bro. Hey, man, you had the Pitt jersey on, threw me off. I just, God.
What, you don't like it?
No, I do like it a lot, man. But it's just, it's double Pitt back to back. You gave me the Pitt polo yesterday. Now I get the Pitt jersey today. Just
Larry Fitz.
it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready.
This is the Larry Fitz edition.
Let me warm up into this.
Like early 2000s.
Yeah. You can't be rocking that heat like that this early.
The
You know
Panther
I'm not
tooth,
Deke. You know
the
I'm not a
golden
morning
age.
person like that, man. You can't just be coming up in here acting all like that in the mornings, man. Dang, sheesh, man.
It's college football opening weekend.
It is though. It definitely
Gotta
is, man.
represent.
Did you watch any of the game last night, bro?
I did not. I was streaming and I was checking in on the score, just seeing if it was going to be a good game. It'd
Yeah.
be worth putting on, but it didn't look like it was at all.
Yeah. I caught the fourth quarter. I thought it was straight, man.
Florida's QB
I was
ain't
gonna
no
say-
A-Rich.
No, it was like this. I thought Florida's defense, their D-line, I thought was good. I thought that they had trouble at times with Utah's quarterback. I thought they had trouble with him at times. And then, offensively, in terms of Florida, he ain't A-Rich.
A-Rich wasn't really A-Rich either. I
But
mean,
they tried to sell it.
the legend of A-Rich got bigger throughout the offseason.
Well, remember, they tried to sell us on this. They said A-Rich was like 50% completion percentage. This guy had 60 completion percentage. So it was supposed to be like an upgrade. Yeah. It was like, but he has like a ton of turnovers. He was like 2-to-1 turnovers.
Well, that's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Utah was ranked 17, Florida not ranked this year.
Yeah.
And the spread was, 6 or something?
Yeah.
I
something
said
like
yesterday.
That.
Florida was obviously the underdog.
Yeah.
And the final score was what, like 24-11?
Yeah. It was funny though, because Florida still had a chance. They just turned the ball over again. They just
Oh, okay.
Yeah, late. It was probably 20. No. It was not.
They were still down 2 scores.
Yeah, they were
though.
still down 2 score. Yeah, I'm absolutely, because I watched that, and then I caught a little bit of Matt Rule, Nebraska, Minnesota, and that was the other one where it was 10-10. Nebraska had a chance to go in and win. They turned the ball over. They had 4 turnovers in the game though. Yeah.
They lost.
Yeah, lost last second field goal, 46-yarder.
Wow.
Yeah, but literally 4 turnovers in the game, and they turned it over on the final possession. They're around midfield. They're marching, and you're like, okay, they just winding down the clock and ready to kick a field goal. Cat runs, and he was running good, like dope contact balance, like good player, but just in the traffic, man, gets through. He's like got to have a breakaway. Never sees the guy behind him. Guy comes over, pops the ball out. Yeah, it's craziness, man.
Wow.
Good game though, man. Definitely was a good game.
Why did I know that was on?
Bro, I caught it on the late night.
Was it really
Because
late?
I was watching Utah, Florida at the end because it was a crazy long day. So I caught the Utah, Florida. I'm thinking it was done. And then, right at the last moment, I see it just flash on the ticker. 4 minutes left in Minnesota and Nebraska. I'm like, but the game's all, Midwest. So time difference. So I think that's why. That's it, because I caught, literally, I turned on at 11. It went off at 11:40.
I would've tuned in.
Yeah, it was 11:45 when it went off.
I would have tuned in because I was done gaming at that point
Yeah.
for sure.
No, so that was definitely a vibe, man. I was excited to just, be watching some college football, baby. So, absolutely, man.
Tomorrow's more of it. There might even be a game tonight.
It's probably a game tonight. I was
You think
thinking,
there
man.
is one? A little
low-key,
Friday night action?
I feel like it is, bro. It's always games when college football finally starts, it goes completely crazy.
Ranked team?
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news, actually. We're on this college football wave right now. ACC votes to invite Cal, Stanford, and SMU.
Well, because I did see that they were doing an emergency meeting about that, but they said that they're going to, put restrictions on how they can profit off of the TV deals. So they'll let them come in and play sooner than, the original. But they're going to do something with, I don't know what the specifics are with the contracts for the TVs, but they were saying, they're going to do something to at least minimize how much they can get in comparison to some of the other schools that are already in the ACC.
Okay.
Yeah.
No games tonight.
Man, that's lame.
Back Saturday at noon.
That's lame.
With the TCU Colorado game.
I'm tuning in for that too. Lil Man has his first game this week, or it's a scrimmage this weekend. So I was like, I'm glad it was in the afternoon, so I don't have to miss prime time's game.
Not gonna lie, this slate of games ain't really that good.
Yeah, it is. It's college football, man. We not about to get here and act like we too cool to watch college football.
I'm gonna watch. I'm just talking about. I'm talking about the big games.
Nah,
Isn't there only like one ranked versus ranked opponent here?
Man,
or WVU West Penn State. That's a good one.
You could say what
LSU Florida State.
You can say what you want. After how many months I went without having football,
Clemson Duke upset.
I don't know what a bad game is. I don't know what a bad matchup is.
That's not bad.
These are all great games because it's football about to be played this weekend. I know you cool, so you
Pitt
know
Wofford.
what I'm saying? You don't be liking it? Bro, upset. I look at all of it. Like, yo, I love all of these games, man. This is a great week of games. Man, we got, who the heck we got this week? Oh, my goodness. Bucknell. Yeah, I was like, this is one of them schools, bro. Chill out.
Bucknell.
I was like, yo, what's this going on? It's cool, man.
Oh, wait, there are games tonight.
We just like you guys, man. All right, come on, man. You know
there are games tonight. They're no ranked games. You got a Miami matchup. Miami, Ohio versus Miami.
No. Miami, Ohio. Didn't they talk smack to the U? I thought their quarterback at Miami, Ohio said something like, yo,
Does he think he's Big Ben or something?
No, it was like a week ago, bro. I swear. He like said something about like, yeah, we want to prove something to them or we got to show like this is how the real, it's something like, it was something based on like they supposed to be the real Miami or something like we're going to show them like how Miami really does or something crazy. So yeah.
Louisville, Georgia Tech. That's tonight.
Who's the Louisville quarterback right now? Because Cunningham is gone.
No clue. No clue. Let me know if any of these names stick out
right.
Because, wow. This can't be accurate. They have listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 9 quarterbacks listed on their roster right now. This can't be true.
9? God dang, bro. That's a lot of quarterbacks,
The
man.
2 seniors are Evan Conley and Brock Doman. There's another senior, Jack Plummer.
Okay. Maybe that's why they got 9 quarterbacks. That could be why they got 9.
Hey, I'm not lying to you. Look at this.
No, I can see it, bro. That's a lot of quarterbacks, bro. I definitely peep game, bro. For a fact, I peep game. That is a lot.
That's probably the 2 biggest team names tonight, at least.
Yeah.
Louisville,
like said,
Georgia Tech.
At least it's something.
2 ACC. Maybe I'll do some scouting.
Yeah. You know, I might do some scouting too. You never know down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Central Michigan, Michigan State. Nah. I feel like that's a little rivalry game.
I just need games that are on. Just as like when it's the late, you just want to just have it on the background, bro.
There's an 11 late one.
That's all I need. I just need background. Just
Stanford,
give me some background.
Hawaii, that West Coast
So
game.
I'm gonna catch that one when I get back tonight. All right. I got my green on Deke. Okay.
I mean, that's gonna finish at like 2 a.m.
That's perfect, bro. That is perfect.
2:30 a.m. maybe.
That's perfect. I get back around 10:30 ish.
Stanford,
Pop that
Hawaii.
on, man.
That's
Oh
your
yeah.
game.
Oh yeah.
Maybe put a bet in.
Fresh unwind time.
DraftKings?
Maybe, man. Shout out to DraftKings. You know we back with them in the saddle, man. Heck yeah. So you never know. But I would definitely like that. Also, man, we got some housekeeping we got to do too, Deke. See, I know we usually don't do morning shows because we like to wake and bake.
Plummer is the QB1 for Louisville.
All right.
That's what it looks like.
We're gonna see what they say.
Plummer and Doman. So those are the 2 names I brought up.
You said Plummer and Doman.
The QB1, QB2. They got this.
You just told me it was QB1, bro.
They got this weird thing. It looks like it's a little battle between the 2.
What they say? If you got 2,
I know.
If you got 2, you don't got none, man. That's what they say. Yeah. But I would like how we both be in agreement on that too. Like, yes, probably not a good QB situation over there right now. That's how I feel about Bama, low key. I'm like, all right, now, Nick, you keep playing this. Oh, yeah, we got 2 down here. Yeah, we don't want to tell you who it is. Oh, okay. All right, sound like you ain't got one. You know how that go. You know how that goes, man. But, yeah, this is a morning show. You know, obviously wanted to hook y'all up, man, show a little love. And we got plenty of announcements for you, man. So, well, not plenty of them, but a couple of housekeeping things. You heard Deke mention the DraftKings element of it. So if you are placing any of your sports bets this weekend, man, definitely tap in with DraftKings. Y'all know the promo code is Moats, so you can get that nice little setup over there. But we also got a promo code going on for the merchandise, man. All the show merchandise on Teesprings right now. Got a promo code, get you 15% off up until September 12th. So if you use the promo code Moats for that as well, you get 15% off any of the show's merchandise, man, on Teesprings. Obviously, you'll see the little link and stuff like that on the end of any of our videos. And Deke, bro, we just had our 5,000th video get dropped.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, bro? We ain't here cooking in the lab, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's one of them things where we don't really acknowledge it because we just be grinding. You know what I'm saying? We head
Right.
down, having fun, getting it in. But bruh, we've been putting in some work, man. So I wanted to make sure we acknowledge each other on that one, man. And this is around that 4-year mark for us too, bro. We never really got the exact date when we first started streaming. But it's
Streaming?
yeah. But it's this time about 4 years ago, broski. So, man, just wanted to salute you on that one as well, man. You ain't ran off just yet, anything crazy. So
No,
yeah.
I'm having a blast.
So it seems like we vibing out, man. It seems like we vibing out. So just want to salute you on that one as well, man.
I'm having
Appreciate
a ton
you
of
being
fun.
a part of it, baby.
I hope you are too.
Come on, man. I ain't left either. Come on now. Shoot.
Counts for something, right?
Yeah, man. It's good teamwork. I feel like the synergy is still there, man. You never know sometimes. Sometimes, oh, yeah, the relationship grew stale. It wasn't what it needed to be, you know?
No, I think it's only getting better here.
I low-key felt the
I think
same,
we're putting
man.
out our best work yet.
I low-key felt this. I'm like, we just getting started. I feel like we still getting hot, man. We still getting hot.
Yep.
So did want to just drop all that on the front end of this morning show to, drop a little positivity out there in the atmosphere, baby. But with that being the case, man, what you got for us today, man? You got any Deke thoughts this morning? I know
Wow.
It's early in the morning, baby. It's early. We don't do
I kind
early.
of didn't, but I also kind of do at the same time.
See, that's why you Deke. And that's why you kind of chill, but you really a vibe, though. Because it's just like you just never know. Am I getting taco meat? Do I get black and gold Deke? Do I get pit Deke? Do I get sophisticated Deke? You know what I'm saying? You got all your different looks, man. You know how you go.
Right, I got some nice sweaters in the rotation.
Yeah, man.
So I got this dilemma. I've actually brought this up to you before, so you know about this, but maybe we'll see what the chat's saying here. Next weekend, my buddy has 4 golf rounds. So like for 4 people, 1 round for 4 people for free.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Up at Firestone Country Club.
Uh-huh.
Like, and this course, if you
Super
know
nice.
anything about golf,
Yeah.
they play that course on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
It's been part of the World Golf Championships for the last however many decades. So he's got this for free. He invited me, he invited my other friend, and also my brother. My other friend and my brother are in, so I'm like the last guy.
Oh.
Tee time's at like 12 something. It's in Ohio, but I really wanted to go to this Pitt Cincinnati game.
Yeah.
It's at home, Pitt. Game's at 6:30. I can't really get a crew right now. It doesn't seem like I have any momentum for a crew with the Pitt Cincinnati game. I mean, part of the crew I would try to get going is my brother and my 2 friends that I would be golfing with.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to go golfing. And then
the majority of the group is going golfing.
I just watched the Pitt game up there.
Well,
I got to make the decision today, I think.
technology does allow you the versatility of if you were going to go golfing and you still want to watch the game whatever y'all was getting into that day.
Oh, we're gonna watch the game after. I think
Okay.
we made that agreement. I'm like, if
Okay.
we go up there, we got to watch the game.
Got you. Cause I was say at least you got that. Because obviously I think of when we were traveling together, how we posted up at the table, lunchtime out in Cali,
YouTube
like bro,
TV.
put the TV on,
I
man,
need
or
this
put it on
Pitt,
your
Virginia
phone.
game
Let's
on.
just watch the game, bro.
Yeah.
So as long as y'all got that understood, or y'all got a plan to watch it, I don't think it kill it one way or the other. But I could definitely understand your energy though, because this is the first one, new season, at the crib. Energy's
It's a big
gonna
game,
be
Pitt
electric.
Cincy.
Like, yeah, tone setter. Like, what
It
are
is.
we gonna look like? What is the QB gonna look like? Yeah.
You can only take away so much from this week, being that we're going up against Wofford. It's like this is the real
Right.
test.
Yeah, Wofford is like the final preseason matchup. Like, yo, you should look great in it, but after that, we know what we got coming up.
Young Shockey brings up a good point. Says go with your friends. Plenty of games.
Yeah,
Vegas TGJ or TJG. Golf Firestone for sure.
cause you're gonna create
It's
a dope
free.
memory.
It's free. I'm
say,
with my buddies.
Can you?
Has
go
anyone
back?
ever been as disappointed or down about going to play a PGA Tour course with their buddies for free?
I was really over here like, Deke, do you have access to just go back whenever? Because I know I've seen you at Pitt whenever. I know you can go down there whenever there's any type of game. You're down there. You can get it. It's nothing. I just don't know if you got that same type of access over there. Like, if you do, then that's a dope vibe. I'm gonna be calling you myself. But if you don't, then yeah, you might want to.
Oh
take
yeah, but
advantage
you
of
want to
this.
go to the Pitt game?
Bro, if my son wasn't having a game this weekend, I'm down.
I'm talking about the Cincy game.
What
It's next week.
Next week.
This weekend's
Let's
Wofford.
talk about it. No, we'll talk about that.
Wow. Now I got options.
I love, bro. My problem is I love football. You know that. I love football, and I love being in the building for football. I love it. So man, don't play me, man. Dude, you teasing me, man. Don't tease me, man.
From wherever Firestone is, I'd have to look it up on maps. I know Cleveland's 2 hours, but is Firestone, that's like around Akron. Is that closer to Pittsburgh?
No.
Is that going to be like an hour 45?
Oh, you trying to double dip. All right, so the golf, I'm sure you got an early tee time. Was it like 8 a.m., 9 a.m.?
No, it's not. It's like noon. It's like noon or like 12:30, I think.
Huh. That's like low-key a dope time, man. I like that noon time. That's more my speed right there.
So,
baby.
right, if we do this, I think we're going to go up Friday night.
Oh, okay.
You know, have a good time Friday night,
Yeah.
wake up, get some breakfast, go golfing.
I low-key feel like you want to golf, though, bro. Like, you're a golfer. Like, you do that. And you appreciate playing at these courses. Like, you're nice enough to be like, bro, I shot a 70-something at this course. Like, and that's going to mean a whole lot more than if you would have watched Pitt win versus Cincinnati, or, God forbid, if they would have come out there and lose versus Cincinnati. I just think that the level of guaranteed fun, guaranteed enjoyment, guaranteed pleasure is on that golf course, man.
I will say this. If I was guaranteed, though, a nice crew to go down there with and have like a nice tailgate, I would pick the Pitt Cincy game.
I could.
Like, I would.
100%, yeah. But these circumstances are a little bit unique because, like you said, your team,
I don't have a crew. I don't
the
have
majority
I
of
don't
your
have a
crew
tailgate.
is going over there. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough. I'm probably golfing.
John Ritchie.
I'm being forced to golf.
John Ritchie said, "Hit the course, Deke. You can stream the game." That's what he said, man.
Yeah, it seems like people in the chat are leaning golf,
and
then just watch the game
I'm with them
on TV or through
on your
YouTube
phone,
TV.
like, yeah.
I think we'd go out.
Yeah,
So we should be done golfing, and then games at 6:30. We'll have a couple hours in between. Hit the bars or something. Throw the game on.
That's what I think, bro. I think that's the best case.
Yeah, but that's what's been on my mind. I guess that's a Deke
Oh,
thought.
I get it, man. I get it. And it's right on point, too, because when you talk about football season being here, we all got decisions like that to make, baby. I'm over here like, I got little G's game schedules. I was like, okay, let me see how this reflects versus my JMU schedule. Let me see what we're looking like. Everything was good. So I was like, all right, we're on fire. We're all right. But you got to, definitely got to check that stuff out, man. Yeah.
But, yeah, that's it for what I got going on then.
I like it, man. I like it. Well, shoot, man. Ready to tap into this thing, man. We can definitely get this rolling because we do got to get off. We ain't really talk 53 all the way just yet. So we want to talk a little bit of that. Right. And then we got the good old 2023 new season podcast. Top 10 QB and wide receiver rankings. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this one from my dog, Deke, or both rankings. Can't wait. I know he's not going to let us down today. So, with that being the case, let's go ahead and start the show like how we always do. Go ahead and drop in the comment section where you are tuning in from so we can give you those big boy shout outs to start today's show. And please don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you have not done so just yet.
I just like this take. I want to read it before we do the shout-outs.
Let's do it,
Zach
man.
Costanzo says, if JPJ breaks out this year to a similar level that Wolin did last year, it would be hard to find a hole in this defense.
I'm with you on that. And I don't see why you can't either.
Right. Wolin was, what, a 4th-round pick?
Yeah. But they both are similar in terms of their body type. Long corners, man. Super long dudes, man. Could run, though. That's the one thing I do like about them.
Tito,
Physical,
good vibes, or a.k.a. Tito Whitaker. 817 Fort Worth, Texas. Funky town.
He did change it to good. I thought I saw that yesterday.
He keeps changing his name, but the Tito stays
the same.
And then the words or whatever after have been changing. We got Christian Manzi, 724 for LPA, home of Pharrell Steelers. Deke, get me in that league. I need to start the league.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas TJG, reigning again in the 702. C-Dub 27, 412, the crib. PA.
Let's get it. Hey, let me tap in because I see Matt Hatch tuning in from Harrisonburg, Virginia. Shout out to Harrisonburg. That's home with them JMU folks. Gotta show them some love. Then I got 610 still 412. Tuning from the 610 Pottstown, PA. You know the Dippin' Dots always tapping in from the 412, aka South Side, baby. And Allen Vigil in the 361 Corpus Christi, Texas. Shout out Texas, baby. One time. Then after that, man, I got Booyah. Tuning in from the 651 STP, Minnesota. I believe that's St. Paul, Minnesota, if I remember correctly. I like that. And then I'm going to stop at my man David Soto, tuning in from Chicago. And we definitely live, baby. We definitely live. Let's get it.
Wouldn't be a shout out without giving some recognition to Raw Dollars 330,
yes.
Youngstown, Ohio.
Shout out to Sharon Line.
Sharon Line.
Sharing the line. I love the fact that we know what it means now. We are sharing the line, man. We sharing the line.
And I'll say a few more.
Yeah.
Frio J, 860 Hartford, Connecticut.
You said free OJ?
Yeah.
Like free, like it's free orange juice or like free
No.
the juice man?
You need to look at it. No, it's not spelled anything close to that. Almost like Frio. Spanish, right?
Okay.
Frio means cold or
got you.
frozen.
Yeah, cold. Yeah.
And then last one. I am Killer Brew, 718 from Brooklyn.
Shout out I am Killer Brew, man. Just was with Miles Killer Brew yesterday, man. So salute him. I say he ready to go, man. Need us a block punt or something like that this season, broski.
Made the team.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Big facts, man. Keeping it going, man. What, this be going on his fourth year with us then, right?
Third, I think.
This is third season. Yeah,
he was here Ben's last year.
Yeah.
And then obviously was here last year.
Mm-hmm. So this will be number 3.
Now he's back.
I like it though, man. Like he's
so this is the Nebraska-Minnesota game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how do you... Whoa. They got a
it,
whole new insignia thing, a new branding on the bottom. Did you see that?
What you mean?
They got those big-ass logos next to them.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
They spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Something new.
Mm-hmm. This is the controversy, though. Did the outside foot touchdown first or did the inside foot touchdown first? That was the tie game, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but literally it was so he had that pick, but before then it was a fumble as well.
Hurting.
Yeah, he was sick in the crowd, bro. And then he hits from 46.
So yeah, this didn't go to OT. Okay, just regulation.
His longest field goal.
Oh, that was icy.
Yeah, longest field goal of his career, and then everybody like storms the field like all the team does.
Right down the middle.
Yeah,
good for him.
And they iced him too.
Did they?
Yeah,
no timeout.
A little timeout right before the kick. I was like, okay. But yeah, it was a crazy, like, the Minnesota touchdown. You look at the slow-mo, bro's outside foot and his toe, like, tapping.
Same time.
Bro, it's almost like I still couldn't tell you which hit first.
Initial call was touchdown?
Yes. So they just rolled with that, yeah. Because it was just like, boom. But you see him dragging this, and you see this heel hit, and he's like, I don't know. But that gave him the tie game and stuff like that, bro. It was good, though, man.
So... we got, it looks like probably about like 11 or 12 supers from yesterday still.
Yeah, so let's start with those. We're going to start with the ones from yesterday in terms of supers, and then we'll tap in with the supers that are coming in right now. So, yeah, man, because, like I said, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, from the heart. And, yeah, if you ever do drop a super chat, we're going to make sure we get to it. We told y'all that already, all right? But, once again, quick reminder. Promo codes, Moats, for DraftKings and Teesprings, man, all right? Whenever you're getting your stuff in terms of show merchandise or when you're putting your sports books in this weekend with college football being back, make sure you use that promo code Moats, all right? MOATS, baby.
Let's go, UW. Week 1 of college football is looking really good, especially Florida versus Utah tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're reading this in the morning.
I like it, man.
Probably could have been a better game.
It was a good game to me. I enjoyed the game. So I'm going to tell them I enjoyed the game.
And Colorado versus TCU. Coach Prime is going to get a good test. What's going on with his foot?
What you mean? They cut the toes off. They cut some of his toes off.
His toes are off.
Not all of them, but yeah, because they kept saying it's from like when he was playing, he had the turf toe issues. Then from there, it just continued to get worse. So he started to develop the blood clots and stuff like that. So that's when they started to like amputate toes. Even last year when he was in Jackson State. And that's what he was like on that little scooter thing.
Okay.
And apparently it just keeps coming back.
Man.
So, yeah, that's why they even flirted with the whole, I don't know, you saw the reports where it was like he might lose his foot versus like.
That's what I was wondering. I heard that, and I'm seeing him still move around pretty good.
So, that, like, initially people were trying to say that he was going to lose his foot. Then it came out that it was just supposed to be like some toes that had to get removed.
Okay.
But he was saying like the toes were dead anyways. So he's like, I don't need them. Like, I'm like, all right. I mean, I guess. I don't want to miss my toes. I like my toes. Even though my toes don't be looking the prettiest at times, my wife...
It's a better aesthetic.
Yeah,
I'd say, having all your
I
toes
just don't want to
versus
miss
messing with
one. You know what I mean? Like, when I look down, like, my middle girl, she's my honest one in the house. My oldest gonna lie to me. She gonna be like, it's all right, Dad. You look beautiful. Don't worry about it. Baby boy, oh, it's okay, Dad. My middle girl, she like me. She over here like, Dad, your feet crusty. Why your big toe got this thing that come off of her like that? I'm like, that's a callus from running fast, okay? Part of how this house got built. You feel me? But that's the type of stuff I do. She's looking at it and poke it at times. But yeah, I would much rather deal with that than it not be there at all. Like,
that's the house. That's how the house got built.
Yeah, man, that's what I tell you. This house got built, man. Chill out. It's the truth. Sacrifices were made, man. Toes still be hurting sometimes. So that's why I be feeling for prom. I'm like, I know how my feet feel, and I didn't even get the injuries that you got. So for you to be having it to where you got to get them amputated, or even when you show them, sometimes they look crazy, bruh. It's like, yeah, but it's the cost of doing business, man. And no, Stoogie McClaw, I am not a toe guy at all. I'm just a me guy. So like, to me, I look perfect. And my kid, not even kids, plural, because the oldest and youngest, they don't humble me. No, they gas me up. My middle girl, she's the one who humbles me. That's the gizmo. That's the one we talking about. It's like my little twin. Yeah, she be humbling me. She be like, Dad, you ain't even like that. I'm like, dang, girl, why you got to talk to me all crazy? Yeah, hit me the other day. I was like, you not got to go string. Yeah, you ain't got a million strings like Sniper Wolf. It's like, wow. God.
Sniper Wolf.
God. It's like, that's where compared to Sniper Wolf. Like, Jesus. Yeah, bro. Gotta love your kids, though, man. It's tough in the house. It's tough in the house. Yeah.
That's our goal, then. To outstream Sniper Wolf at some point here.
She was like, you
Have more viewers
don't
than
stream
Sniper
more than
Wolf.
Sniper Wolf. I'm like, Sniper Wolf, bro? Like, what? We ain't in the same market. Yeah, bro. But they keep us humble, man. Keep us humble.
We'll keep tabs on him.
Mm-hmm.
Rod Dollar says, my youngest daughter holds no punches, so I definitely understand that.
Respect, bro. Respect. I'm telling you, man. She hit me with that thing. Look me square in the face, Deke. You know, G be over here. Dad, you got merch. You big time, Dad. KK. Oh, I see you, Dad. You know, my friends be all watching your
G
stream.
just wants some more jerseys, huh?
That's it. G be like, yo, G gonna tell me whatever I need to hear. And he be like, can I get another jersey? Boy, you get whatever you want, man. Heck yeah. Like I said, hey, KK. Hey, Dad. You know, me and the friends at school, man, we was watching your stream. Man, my homie was commenting. He was about to drop a super chat. I was like, what? Yeah. Like, it's big time over there. Ava. I mean, Dad, you don't even go to like no studio when you do your stream. You just be downstairs like, God dang. It's like, oh, that's how it is, Ava.
That's good balance, though.
You see what I mean? Yeah. She keep me humble. I need that. Yeah. Be like that, though.
Dantes Scott, Steeler Nation, baby, all the way from the 813.
Let's go. Shout out to the 813.
Hopefully you're still here.
Yes. Bro, I totally forgot those from yesterday. I looked at here. I was like, yo, where was that at, Deke? I don't see this over here.
Aaron Grant, Steelers are power running offense. Only one tight end can block. Washington fell to us. Well, he says it, Washington. Washington fell to us because of injury concerns. Didn't like Gentry, but we need him. He's still out there.
Yeah.
No one picked him up from waivers.
Gentry, I do want to see him. Now, the longer him and Nick Kwiatkowski sit unsigned, they do intrigue me a lot because both of them have started in this league. Both of them have played well in this league, and players like them don't just sit. So I'm wondering, once again, we talked about the
wink deal.
Yes. When we talk about the roster configurations, I need this guy to get to IR. I need this guy to clear. I need this young guy to just be up here long enough where everybody sets their roster. Then I can make a move. You can do it with dudes like Nick and like with
Gentry.
With Gentry. So that could definitely be at play because, like I said, Gentry is a good player. Not a great player, but a good player. He's a player that you definitely keep on your roster in terms of what he brings from a blocking standpoint.
Yeah, so, and in case of injuries in the tight end room.
Absolutely, 100%, man. 100%. So to me, just the longer he specifically sits in with Nick specifically, that's going to be a little intriguing to me. I would not be surprised if at some point we see them back up here.
Even
now.
Practice squad.
Right. That's
worst case.
That's what
get
I'm saying.
Gentry on practice squad, Nick on practice squad.
Think about this: to have a dude that has started in this league on your practice squad, bro, and not just started, played well. Like that's a huge asset. So that's why I'm like, they're not going to just be sitting unless it's for some type of reason.
Right. Farron Bradford, KP8 with 25-plus touchdowns and less than 10 picks. Thoughts? That's fine with me.
I like it, baby. I like it. I want him 2-1, baby. I want him 2-1.
That works for me. I think that's fine.
And he's more than capable of it, too. Like, without a doubt.
R. Barley 18, Pierre Island is the size of Africa. He needs cut. Bring in Greedy. Bust or not is still better than Pierre.
Hey, yo. I wasn't ready for the morning shot. Dang, G. I thought he was waking and baking and just grooving and moving, man. He didn't hit him up early. God dang.
Right, so he wants to get rid of Pierre and bring someone in, even though we already just brought in Desmond King.
Yeah, he said it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Colton Choi Fu. Tua versus RC. Who you guys got in that scrap? Tua from Ewa Beach. Yeah. They know how to get down, but I'm taking the guy seen put multiple people to sleep. You think age has a factor in this?
I think it does to an extent. I was like, RC got a little more grays, and Tua...
RC's got to be like 45. Old man strength, though.
Yeah, but Tua, like, he got that Samoan strength, though. Like I don't know, bro. And the way he said it like they rolled deep, and I think of, like, WWE, the Uso brothers. I think of the
Shaw. Are you thinking each
Hobbs.
Guy's bringing a crew?
Yeah, you remember Shaw and Hobbs? Like, I don't know if you saw that movie. It was the one with The Rock, Jason Statham, and they ended up having to go.
No, I didn't see it.
Okay, well, Rock being Samoan of descent, they go to the island to do the big fight scene, and he calls like all his family out, and it's like straight Samoan cats. They doing the haka and all the other stuff. You like, bro, they going crazy out here. I don't want any issues with that. So if I'm advising RC, I'm just like, hey, bro, just the tone you took with AB, man, just you ain't gotta take that with Tua. You ain't gotta.
He did apologize though.
Yeah,
I think he gave like a 2-minute apology video he put out on like Twitter.
Okay, cause I was like, yeah.
It almost was too much. It was like,
don't
dude,
go that hard on that
dude,
one.
what you said wasn't really that deep. I think Tua just took it the wrong way. Like, I think
personal.
you were just trying to make it a joke.
Yeah, he took it personal, but I can understand because he's been a quarterback of lately that has come under fire a lot. So when you're the dude that's under fire a lot,
he's not good.
Fair enough, right? Perspective of good just depends on how we looking at it. But I'm sure for him, you hear it enough, you like, bro, I'm not about to just keep sitting here and taking it in my face, because it wasn't like it was just tweeted out and no one told him. He's doing the press conference, and they asked him specifically, "Hey, Ryan Clark said da 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 da."
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you ain't gonna be playing in my face on top of this. Like, come on, bro.
Sean McCartney, the warden, Nick Casario, needs to keep Ben out of his mouth. Don't take what Ben said or not said and think we ain't all thinking it.
Talking about my boy from yesterday.
Right, yeah. Ben was spitting facts. Like, that was a foolish comment to make by the Texans GM, especially since we play the Texans coming up week 4, and there is potential that Kendrick Green could be out there.
Yeah, and there's probably higher potential of that based on the way that they've been moving right now. They look like they're doing things that are counterproductive to winning. I don't know what you like to call that, but I don't call it planning for success.
So,
yeah,
you're going to give an opportunity for our defense to prove Big Ben right.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
And I would bet that that's going to happen.
Cam.
I would bet hard money.
Listen, does Cam need to be incentivized any more in that type of matchup? I'm like, you don't want to poke that type of matchup. You want to let that matchup fly on the radar. Maybe they sleep on you. But the way you talking, it's like, no, that might be the one where Ben hit them all up. Hey, bro, y'all remember what he said, right? Hey, Cam, if you really love me, Cam, if I'm really your captain, Cam, what's up, bro? Yeah. Hey, Larry, I know you new to the squad, but, man, you want to be on my favorite? You want to be on my favorite list? I'll invite you to the house. You want to get on the boat? I'll take you on the boat. All right? Go out there and make something happen. Every time you master with this one right here, okay, you make it look like it's supposed to. All right. Let's stop playing with that, man.
And he could say, too.
Stop playing with that, man.
He could say, too, this isn't anything against Kendrick Green, with all due respect.
Hey. It's a business, not personal. It's business. Yeah.
828 style. What's up, guys? I think the old way of doing things as an organization is done. A brand new era has begun with King Kong.
I like it, man. I like it.
Old money is about to be spent.
I like it. And it's going to be interesting for us, too, to just see which method breeds the most success. We've seen the success of the Kevin Colbert play it slow, build through the draft method. We got 2 rings out of it, 3 appearances, ton of, winning and stuff like that, sustained dominance. Now we're taking a more aggressive and progressive approach, And we've seen teams have short-term success with this in terms of winning Super Bowls within a year or two of being aggressive like we're seeing Omar do. So we're going to see, man, what comes of it, man. But I'm excited, bro. It's a great time for us, man.
KP8, Tom Brady-esque type of contract wouldn't hurt either.
Mm-hmm. I will say
this dude talks about Super Bowl, man, and like I like believe him. So like I could see it.
Well, this is
because I think you understand. Like if I take more money, that's not going to help the overall team as much.
I'll put it like this: the timing of it is going to dictate everything. Kenny plays well this year, and he takes another leap in year 3. What are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, are we talking Joe Burrow type leaps, Josh Allen type leaps, or are we talking about?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. What's like? Who would you say is the next tier down that still took a significant leap though? But we wouldn't say we're like Joe Burrow, Josh Allen types.
That's tough.
Yeah, because I was like, it took Tannehill to year 5 to like see that type.
Yeah,
of...
that wasn't a traditional trajectory.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of like if they don't take
Danny
that...
Dimes.
Fair. What we say? Yeah, because I guess this year, regardless of if we say it's on Dable, Saquon, Daniel definitely played a lot better. That was ultimately why he got paid the $40 million. You know, Pro Bowl, led his team to the postseason and stuff like that.
Dak.
Yeah, you can.
Dak started off really hot though, rookie year.
Yeah, started off hot, kind of sizzled, then took another leap, and now he's in that perennial 4,000, 4,500 pass range. Can get you 40 touchdowns, but you know it's going to be hit or miss with the picks and stuff like that.
I mean, Cousins would be another answer, but he didn't start till he had 3 or 4 years
right,
after. And
the expectation was weird because of the RG3 element. But I think these you just named, though, man, when you talk Dak, when you talk, oh my gosh.
Dimes.
Yeah, Dak and Danny Dimes. Like, if it's that type of jump, I think it doesn't hurt us. I think it's a lot easier to do team friendly, is basically what I'm saying. If it's that level of a jump. Whereas if it goes from where he's at right now to that Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, I don't think team friendly looks the same for us.
That's up to KP though.
Fair.
It's up to him.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I just think
I'm not saying he will. I'm not saying he will.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not, but I'm calling for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, hey, if Super Bowl's the goal, I mean,
I'm with
maybe
you.
take a little less.
But I'm like, that's
keep that money for Najee.
Sell. Like a little less.
TB12 did it.
A little less for like a Josh Allen, a Joe Burrow. Heck, even Hurts big deal, right? A little less off of that is still crippling us. Those aren't like, because Tom Brady was taking dang near like,
it was like
almost half
20th
of what
highest paid quarterback in the league. Money.
Right. I'm like,
we need something in between. How about something in between?
Right. That's what I'm saying. If he's Danny Dimes, that range of a jump for the first jump, not the second jump. Now, the second jump, man, hey, pay him what you want to pay him. But for this first early jump, to keep him in that pay range, he got to be in that class.
Like, let's say he does jump to the elite
Derek
group.
Carr, they brought up Derek Carr, another prime one.
Okay.
Like that, where it's like, yo, he's really good. We know he's really good. Not elite, but really good right now.
You're naming guys I don't want him to be in terms of the
we're
level.
Not settling. No, we're not settling there. Yeah.
But I guess, so let's say he makes this elite jump, right?
Right. Because think about this. We're saying he's making the jump regardless. I'm just saying, is this season
what's
right
the
here,
market value?
Right. Because if he's doing
for
it,
the jump.
If he does the jump to Joe Burrow, Josh Allen right now, bro, we're blowing out the water any type of team deal that me and you might be thinking of.
Right.
Whereas if we're talking about that jump being more from where he's at now to the dudes we just named that obviously you don't like, to me, I'm like, yo, I don't love them, but they're still, you can win with them. That to me is a more like team friendly range.
Well, I was gonna say,
but I'm not saying you stop
we get the
in
best
there.
of both. We get the level of play like a Burrow, Josh Allen, those type of guys.
Yeah.
But we get the contracts like Danny Dimes
That's how
and
you-
Geno Smith and
Are you gonna put
35, 40 million.
Are
Like,
you
come
gonna
on,
put the mask?
that's enough, right?
You keeping the mask on,
35
or you gonna
million.
take the mask off?
For what?
When you do the negotiation, you say he gonna play like Joe Burrow, he gonna play like Josh, he gonna play like a top 5, bona fide top 5 quarterback,
Right.
but you gonna pay him
That's what I
top
expect.
10, top 15 money. I'm just asking, are you doing it with the mask on, or you gonna do it with the mask off? He played quarterback. That's like the police. You can't just run up on the police. That's the quarterback. You don't just run up on the police like that. You don't just run up on the court. You don't play hardball with the quarterback. And this is your franchise guy, the guy that played at Pitt, was drafted here, the successor to the Hall of Fame guy. And you gonna go over here and say, I know you just as nice as them dudes over there that's getting all this money, but I need you to take less than these dudes over here for the sake of the team. Like I said, just how are we doing it, man? I'm with you regardless. But I just need to know, we keeping the mask on or we taking the mask off?
I don't know. It doesn't come down to me or anyone else convincing Kenny to do this, because you're going to do what you want to do.
Right.
I'm just saying there might be a chance he legitimately would want to take the pay cut for the team.
Yeah.
There might be a chance.
But we're not saying a pay cut. We saying a Brady pay cut. That's like a specific type
That's a
of
little
pay
extreme, but
Yeah.
can we get a little bit in between?
Yeah.
Somewhere in between there.
I hope it work out for you, bro. I hope it work out. I'm just like, bro, usually when they play to that level where it's like bona fide clear cut, yeah, usually that money got to reflect that. At that position, that's not running back. Oh, no. That's not pass rushing. That's not left tackle. That's not corner. That is quarterback. The guy. If anything good happens, we all saying is Kenny. If anything bad happens, we saying is everybody else but Kenny. For him to get to that, oh, come on, man. Yeah, you gotta pay him, baby. You gotta pay him. Yeah.
I'm sure we will be willing to.
Oh, of course, because we would have earned it. Yeah.
We will be willing to. It's just, will Kenny leave some on the table for the team, for the Super Bowls?
Mm-hmm.
828 style. Is it just me, or does 22 during his interviews sometimes give off a kind of sarcastic aura at times? He's starting to remind me of Seven as a person. I love Seven as a player, but the person from the outside looking in was hard to like.
Oh, no.
JMO.
Oh, no.
Big Ben, upstanding American citizen, family man, Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame. I mean, he's on and off the field.
All good,
Nice
man.
guy. Podcast host now?
All good, bro. You know, I ain't tripping, man. I'm just vibing out, baby. Yeah. I'm just, hey, man.
Hold on.
Vibing out. You get me. I'm not in anything. I'm just chill. I'm taking AB's approach. What did he say? No Steeler talks about Steelers. Remember that, man. Keep it in house. Good or bad. That's what he said. I'm just listening to
I mean, do you see any validity? You've been around Najee. You've been around Seven. Are they the same?
I'm just trying. Am I supposed to talk? Because AB said you don't talk on Steelers. Specifically, he said that. He might have said it in all caps. All right. I'm just trying to stay out the danger zone. Okay. So it's all love. Kumbaya. I think that's what he said then. Kumbaya. So it's kumbaya, man. Kumbaya.
I think he did.
Yeah. Nah, but in terms of Nas, bro, I think for him, man, partly sarcastic, yes, but don't think of it in the sense of he's trying to be sarcastic directly with the consumer, which is the fan base, right? The people that are listening. It's more so you're sarcastic with the person that you're talking to, who are the reporters. And it's easy to want to get like that, especially when you get talked about sometimes the way that he has, where we know some at one moment they love you, they praising you, talking about you the greatest thing out, your next Le'Veon Bell and all this other stuff. And then there's been times where it's like, yo, Jalen Warren needs to be out there over him, man. They're not trying to pay him. Why would they want to pay a running back and things like that? And then just ask some stuff to just, not pick with him, but it's almost like irritating at times. And when you do it enough, eventually, I mean, the human element does come out. For Najee, his response is more sarcasm. For Seven at times, you would get the sarcasm, or it'd be real just like cut off. He's not going to really give you a lot in an interview. We've seen how Aaron Rodgers handles it at times, right? Everybody is real different with it, but it's just when you're constantly in front of that camera and y'all don't see it, it's not just one person doing an interview. It's usually 7, 8 people or some type of scrum, and you got, everybody knows, I mean, like within the locker room, you got some cool media people, you got some people that, they kind of on the fence, and then you got the ones that you really don't mess with at all because they always trying to find like that negative angle. I feel like at times, man, I should just be tired of dealing with the people.
You could tell.
Yeah. And it's real. Like, I've experienced it. It's just you think, I know for me, man, it was one of the things I try to be extra cautious about because I'm saying, man, whatever you put out there, they gonna roll with it. So if you already know they got negative intentions and you give them any type of negative energy, they just gonna continue on with it. So for me, my approach was, just give them crazy positive where you can't spin this any way, shape, or form. But some media people are naturally going to be negative because they feel like that's an easier sell than positivity. And yeah, for Naj, I just feel like for him, man, He's been getting tired of dealing with him, man. I don't fault him for it though. But that's what I'm saying for, you as the viewer of him, don't think of it as like, yo, he's a a-hole, man, because of how he's responding all the time. Bro is just probably just tired of dealing with the same beat reporters, the non-cool ones, man. Like, it gets annoying.
And he, ever since he came into the league, from my standpoint, has just been pretty much a dude that likes to tell it straight.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's probably something, too, where he's come in, he's been honest about it, just up front, but then, 3-4 years in the business, it starts to, wear on you, right?
Because what you start to realize is, at this level, like,
they're gonna take your honesty and spin it.
Yeah. So this is where you start to learn more about, like, the business and the politics of just football. And for Najee, he's in the heart of it right now. When you play this game and you play it long enough, man, you get a chance to see the full cycle of an NFL lifespan. Najee 3 years ago came in here. He was the most loved player, right? We love him. We talking about you crazy. Can't do no wrong. Year 2 comes. Slow start. Jaylen Warren looks like he's doing some stuff. Now we starting to look at him kind of crazy this all season. Running back starting to try to get paid. Whoa, Najee's name is on these lists. What you doing on these calls? Under fire. Talked about it a lot. This is all within 3 years. You got TG, and he's not the only one, but multiple people have talked about, man, he's not going to be here past 5 years. That's not something that is quietly discussed. That's something that a lot of people have felt about his situation right now. But this is all within 3 years. This after he's coming from Bam where he was loved, So when you have that type of arc, it's the gift and the curse. You play it long enough, man, it happens. They go turd on you. Or you'll start to feel some of that. And I think for him, man, it's real. It's real life. You're watching him experience it in the moment, man. And it's just, for the athletes, you're doing it on the camera in front of millions to see, regardless if you're tweeting it out or just verbally articulating it. But yeah.
I know the feeling. The fans turned on me and Big Ben in Ben's final season.
Dark night. I see you, baby.
Never forget it. Never forget it.
Yeah, but it does. It's real like that.
Did you see when Najee was asked about Jaylen Warren? I think it was either the second or last preseason game. It was hilarious. You could see from his body language, he was like, I'm done with these Jaylen Warren questions. The reporter asked him how would he describe Jaylen Warren, and it took him a few seconds. He was like, I don't know. And he says efficient. And then the reporter follows up and says, Jaylen Warren out there. It wasn't really a question. He just gave a statement. He's like, Jaylen Warren really looks good out there, huh? Like hitting the hole, and then he just takes off. And then Najee just goes, yeah. And then that was it.
Alright,
it was
bro.
So awkward.
I already know because, bro, I think back to even when I was in Buffalo, bro. It was a time literally you get done with a game and they hit you with the, hey, how'd you think the young boy played? Like, I thought it was cool, bro. It was straight.
The guy that's trying to take your job.
He's like, how do you play? So, I think it was straight. He flew around. He looked pretty fast out there, huh? You're like, all right, sure, but what about my 6-piece? Like, that don't matter. Yeah, and you could just pick up what they put down, but that's the thing that they play with you. And I mean, fortunately, here we cover it well enough we can at least give that perspective. But a lot of times there is not that perspective. So for the fan, they just see you responding in a real non-cool manner. But behind the scenes, you like, bro, what are you asking me, right? Why you trying to play this game? I know what you're trying to do here. And you told me to react. So now when I react, now I'm the bad guy. But, bro, if I came to your job and I'm asking you about the guys trying to take your job in your face, you wouldn't like that either. But that be what you be dealing with, bro. It's real. You say, bro, if we weren't in this situation, I'd wring your neck, bro. Stop playing with me, man. You can put me on my face. Stop that, man.
El Moranich has joined the upper room.
Shout out to El Moranich and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
We got a few more from yesterday still. Dondre Azell, as long as I've been born, I'd never been this many people on our tip. Now some analysts got us winning the division. The switch-up has been real.
Let's go.
Yeah, with the NFL dude, NFL Network dude, Peter Schrager had Pickett as his top breakout guy for 2023. Nick Wright now has us winning the division. It's all right, cool. I mean, cool. I've been saying that. But they just want to, I guess, now praise these mainstream. Or I don't know. I don't know how much praise these guys are getting one way or another.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what the reaction has been to those takes from
I'm sure
most people.
I'm sure everything is 50-50 because it's preseason. you're going to have the people that say, man, it doesn't matter if it was preseason or not. They going out there and they did what they did. So you respect it, you acknowledge it, and you believe it. Then you got the other ones that are going to 100% just simply say it was preseason. That team was flat. It was preseason. They ain't play their starters, and they're going to hold their ground on that. But the beauty is, in a week from today, or a week and a couple days from now, it ain't going to matter because we're going to get real facts. We're going to get hard facts with 4 quarters, and it ain't going to matter what a hater got to say. And that's what I'm excited for, bro. Like,
Fish momentum.
Let's go.
What's good? Love the Desmond King move. Con artist. Moats and Deke, how are you? Shout out to the chat family, even Trina and Steeler Girl, 517.
Man, salute you.
Ambition Live, Baja Grill. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Hashtag the Phoenix Project.
Not tomorrow, today, because that was yesterday.
No, it is tomorrow. He has September 2nd.
Oh, okay. He did put. I was like, yo, are you sure? All right,
yeah,
all right.
he put September 2nd, 23, but I just said today.
Got you. Good call.
I did a little ad lib on the super chat.
Respect, man. Respect. Hey, just tell me, hey, man, stay off your grind, bro. I ain't mean to put my hand in your finger pot. All right, take my bad, bro. You got it.
No. You're not wrong for trying to make it right.
Hey, y'all hit that like button.
I have misread these super chats many times before.
Y'all hit that like button for me being raw, but for making sure my dog had it right, baby. All right, one time for Deke and the culture.
Black and yellow Texas Steel. I like this comment. Deke, shut the doors on the arc. Should stole when I stole. Could rolled when I rolled. LOL. Hashtag no bandwagon. I like that.
It's simple.
Shut the doors on the arc.
He said it's done. It's done. You can't get on here.
828 style. If Deke was GM, he'd sign 7 back for 3 years, $300 million. Everyone else would be hometown discount practice squad players.
Swear. And he'd be fully guaranteed too. Yeah. Yeah, you would. You know you would.
I'd make sure we have good surrounding players for sure. He's saying practice squad players, whatnot. No, we'd have good veteran players.
Deke said
good veteran
7
players.
makes anybody great. He said it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Ryan McPherson, is Jerkovich any good, Deke? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right either. I need to check that. Jerkovich. I think it is. But he says, Jerkovich any good? I'm getting tired of these transfer quarterbacks. We need some new recruits or build around our underclassmen quarterbacks. What you're saying is you're sick of Slovis. Because if Jerkovich is good, we're fine with transfer quarterbacks.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. That's
and he's a hometown guy. Dude. He's from here. He was a first-round prospect after his sophomore year in Boston College. He's got a cannon. He can move pretty good, too. Like, he just needs to get back to that. And I think there is a connection there to his sophomore year Boston College. I think it's the same offensive coordinator.
Okay.
The Boston College OC, for whenever he had his really good year, is Pitt's OC right now. Pretty sure.
I like
Signetti?
If he's a Signetti, I like him.
I think he's going to be good. But to your point, we do have a guy in the pipeline. He did transfer from Penn State, though, recently. But he's younger. Like, I think he'll be around for like 2-3 years. Penn State
quarterbacks, though?
No, Penn State's pissed that they lost him.
Okay.
They thought he was better than Clifford last year and should have been playing the whole time.
Okay, because I was about to say, they swore by Clifford, man. They loved Clifford for a little while.
Oh, he was trash.
But they loved him for a little while.
He was trash. So this guy, I think his name starts with a V. They feel like he should have been playing all last year. But
so you had Clifford and Lifford.
Got up and left, and now he's at Pitt. They're saying he's pretty good.
Yeah. All right,
so we got something for the future, too.
We're going to find out.
Jerkovich for the present and that other guy from Penn State for the future. I think we're on to today.
All
I think that was the last one from yesterday.
Hey, salute them then. Let's get it.
Let's go UW. Deke, if you want a big game, my Pokes are playing Texas Tech Saturday at 7:30 Eastern Standard.
Let's go. And then let's go say they got a linebacker out there we got to check out this year too. So I might be tapping in on that one, man. I like them little, West Side late game. Catch that. That still be going on about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Perfect.
Black and yellow Texas Steel. It's Friday. Sir Charles.
Big facts. Shout out to Friday. Hitting him with a little morning action, too, baby. One time for the culture.
Steeler Nation on fire. He's got a take.
Oh, what we got?
I got Dobbs leading the Cardinals to 7-10.
I don't hate it. I would love that for my
out
dog
of the Caleb
Dobbs.
Williams sweepstakes.
Yeah, I don't think
They might
the
cut
Cardinals were
Dobbs
like
once they
that.
start winning games.
Yeah, if Dobbs lead them to 5 victories, they're gonna cut
Give
Dobbs.
them that Flores treatment.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Bro, you tripping? What you doing right now?"
Hey,
They
we'll
are.
give you a quick 50K, 100K.
Yeah, they're
let's
in
make
on
sure we throw
Caleb.
pick six at the end of this game.
They are definitely in on Caleb, bruh. Definitely in on Caleb.
Fish Momentum. Happy Friday, Moats and Deke.
Let's go.
In the chat, fam. Ambition Live, Baja Grill tomorrow at 8 p.m.
You called it, bro.
Ambition Live at
Got
Frankie I's, 9 p.m. in Washington.
Let's
When's
go.
that? Ambition Live at Frankie I's, 9 p.m. in Washington. He doesn't give a date.
Yeah, he didn't.
Hashtag
yeah.
The Phoenix Project. Love the corn artist. Hashtag Trina.
Let's go. Salute him, baby. Yeah.
Next. Fish Momentum again. Hashtag EMG. Hashtag Early Morning Grind. Hashtag Planet Fitness.
Yo, let's go, man. Shout out to the early morning grind and salute Planet Fitness one time for the culture. Yeah, man, every once in a while, man, we dibble and dab with a little wake and bake, a little morning action. Most of the time we like to do it in the afternoon, but, you know, sometimes you got to roll over and hit it deep.
President Nitty. Sup, fellas. Dub morning stream. Come to my rap concert.
Salute you, man, for being
Where's
on
it
the
at?
morning stream. Yeah, where's the
You
concert
need an
at,
official
man?
Momentum type of promoter.
I'm about to say, yeah,
So
who
we can
is
know
your
about it.
promoter, man? About to say, because official Mo, he promote, man. He do it the way it's supposed to be, man. He whenever I'm dropping something, whenever my album come out, I'm hitting official Momentum up. I'm gonna just give him to go ahead and just look, man, here's the budget. Just go ahead and do your promo the way you promo it, man. Because yeah, he's consistent. I like it, bro.
We got a scouting report on that Fajoko receiver.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Big
talk to me.
Hurt says newly signed wide receiver Simi Fajoko
Mhm.
is going to have a spot on the 53 once he gets the new playbook down.
All right.
He has a comp. He's like Claypool, but with hands.
I like it. What is his cleats like? Does he got good?
That's yeah. Does he
Yeah.
have good footing too?
What's his cleats look like? Because it go both ways. Goes both ways.
Fish
But I like that,
Momentum
though.
says
Salute.
hope to see y'all next Sunday. 49ers Steelers. Hashtag
Let's
7.
Let's go, man.
Next. Brian Lee. Deke, what's the league looking like? Got
Talk
a
that
spot?
lead,
Question
talk
mark.
D. Talk that lead. Talk D.
I'll write you down, dude.
There it is one time.
What's the league looking like?
He said, "What that league look like,
I
D?"
gotta create the league. Maybe this weekend. Maybe this
I
is
thought
like
you was
a,
watching the movie this weekend, bro.
I gotta do that too. I could do both. I can
Alright.
multitask. I
At the
think.
same time, he watch movie. He make leagues.
What's
at
his
the
name?
same
Brian Lee.
Yeah.
You're low on this list, my man.
Come on, baby.
Hopefully it gets to you.
Come on. Hey, what up, Cody James? Yes, indeed. It's a morning show. One time for the culture. It be like that sometimes, man. A little wakey bakey. Derek know what's
Dominique
up.
Scott has joined the upper room.
Shout out to Dominique Scott and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Dominique Scott, man. Let's go. I like my Dominiques and my Domos out here in the world, man. Good dudes.
Eric asked, "Where's the best pizza in the 412? Close to
Ooh.
downtown."
Oh, close to downtown? Well,
Is Fiore's close enough to
I was
downtown?
about to say, how do you consider that? Because that's,
Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, it's literally only like 5 minutes from downtown.
I mean, you're right
Not
through the
even.
tunnel.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fiore's then.
Yeah, you got to go Fiore's.
Because Minio's is it's one in Crafton, right?
Oh, Minios. Don't they have one over to like Oakland area, kind of? Like Shady Side?
Low key, it might be, yeah.
They got one that, so they have multiple locations?
Yeah.
Because they also have a Fiore's up in Peters now, too.
Yeah, they do. I like that's my go-to.
It's the same, right?
Yeah, it's the same
there's-
thing. It's just bigger, like bigger spot. That's
It
it.
is. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
nice. I would say Fiore's then.
Yeah. I'm team.
Although is there a
Fiore's.
Pizza Hut downtown? There might be a Pizza Hut downtown.
Pizza Hut's everywhere. Remember that, guys. Pizza Hut's everywhere. But yeah. Shout out to Eric.
Square Harris, top of the morning, my guys.
Top of
Love
the
the show. Big Deke News. Who? The Snoop Dogg voice. I plan on going to Steelers games this year. I would love to meet you guys in person. We can have a cold one on me. Thank you.
Salute you, man. Salute you, baby. Nah, man. We love to tap in with you, man. If you're down at the game, man, we're going to holler at you, baby. Yes, sir.
Richard Hunt, my Steelers daughter was born August 30th. Another one.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Congrats to you on that, baby. More life, man. Salute you. Salute your little baby girl. And salute mama as well, man, for, taking care of the hard work as well. So salute all of y'all, man, that played a part in their lovely daughter being born. Yes, sir.
Trucker James, the Steelers offense looked unstoppable in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Are you concerned that this young offense hasn't seen any adversity in the season thus far?
I'm not overly concerned about the lack of adversity that they've seen this season because they faced a lot of adversity last season. It wasn't the traditional adversity in the sense of injuries, but it was adversity in the sense of they were growing together. they had to figure out, number one, who was the starting quarterback last year. They did that in season, and then in the process of figuring that out, they lost the quarterback for a week. So it was, some up and down going on with that. We were trying to figure out our running game situation. That was adversity also. Najee, right? He had experienced the adversity of being heavily questioned and scrutinized the first 5 to 6 weeks, and then having to play through all of that and then, finish the season well. Kenny Pickett, same concept with him. Matt Canada, same with him. Deontay Johnson, not being able to score a touchdown last year while still performing at a high level. All those dudes had adversity to certain extents on offense, and we know the offensive line was heavily criticized as well, and that was one of the focal points in terms of revamping it this offseason. So they did face adversity last year, a little unorthodox in it, but this group has been through some stuff, and I don't think because this preseason a lot of things went in their favor that should be viewed as a negative. I think that this group is already hardened, and we're just seeing them, pass the test that they're supposed to be passing right now. For the group that we just saw last year, we felt good about them this offseason. So they should be looking like how they're looking right now, but now we're going to see with the new adversity that they're going to be facing, which is 4 quarters versus legit starter talent. That's going to have its new set of challenges. If a turnover happens, how do we handle that? If an injury happens, we don't want that, but if it does happen, how do we handle that? Defensive, we give up a big play and the offense has to come out here and match a touchdown. How do we handle that? That's the new adversity that we're going to be seeing with this group right now. But yeah, I don't think it should be a negative that they didn't face quote unquote adversity or strong adversity during the preseason now.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Richard Hunt, does KP8 feel like he's more serious than Ben?
I don't know about more serious. I think they're just different, KP8, like, he's locked in, but I think his temperament from all my interactions and just every time I've seen him, he just seems to be more reserved, Whereas with 7, I don't know. Like,
different styles.
Yeah, it's just different. Like 7 in the locker room, depending on what type of 7 you get, he might cut up. It might be locked in. But it was a different vibe, different styles of people, players, you know what I mean? Like Kenny is definitely more of like the introvert. I read it first, then I'm going to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like that. Whereas, yeah, with 7, man, I can see them both ways. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Man.
Different styles.
Yeah. Like Moats and Deke. Different styles, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Rod, 7-year, $300 million fully guaranteed, a total of $420 for Kenny.
I love that number 420, by the way. I think that's a great number.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Why does he have $3 million fully guaranteed and then says a total of $420?
Because it's a 7-year for $420 million, but $300 is fully guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bigger than Watson, Lamar.
Yeah,
because they all got like 280, but he's accounting for 2 years from
that
now.
would be $60 million.
Yeah,
that'd be 60 per year.
So that means he took a Mahomes jumped in. Is what he said.
It would be a good problem to have.
Yeah, he went Mahomes this year.
But I would like
year.
for Kenny to take less than that.
If he goes Mahomes this year and next year, back to back MVP and all that, and go all world,
he would be deserving of the money. But again,
Mahomes
I'd like to see a little discount.
Mahomes said $5K 50 MVP and took his squad all the way there. It's like, bruh, it was filthy. He's still in the middle of his filthy run right now. But it's like, yeah, if you start doing that, we looking at this money like, yeah, man, paying whatever. He's worth it.
Yeah. Richard Arbizo, who from Pitt and JMU should we look out for this year? You got any sleepers?
I
need to see that.
No, I'm not prepared just yet, bro.
I need to see the Pitt roster.
Yeah, I would say.
We got those receivers, Bub Means and that other dude, Mumfield. They dropped too many passes last year. But they're pretty good. I think they'll be solid. They'll be solid targets for Jerkovich.
No, I like it, man. Let me pull up my guys real quick, man, because I know we always got somebody on the D
line. The tight end. Actually, yeah, the tight end and the running back on offense too. Oh yeah, our offense is gonna be really good.
Cause see, we got a new quarterback this
year. Bartholomew, he's gonna be a stud. He's gonna be a draft pick, actually. Yeah, I promise you that.
Okay.
Rodney Hammond, he's just the next in line for being a great Pitt running back.
I like it. Oh yeah. Let me get back. All right, so let's see. Q Reed, safety for us. Like him a lot, man. He's somebody to watch out for. Athletic, physical. Let me see. Like my guy Torres Jones, he's just a little bit light in terms of, linebacker, but he nice. Like him a lot as well, man. Plays good in space. We got us a power back, but I don't know if he's going to be, I don't think he's fast enough to play at the NFL level. Almost like a Master Teague.
Okay.
Like, in fact, very similar game to Master Teague. But that's partly why.
Not as good of a name, though.
Right. So it's like, yeah. But those dudes, I think, off the top of my head, that going to legit have a shot, Because everybody else is like, they're nice. Oh, we got a receiver, too, but he's another, like, small cat.
Little Calvin Austin type.
Yeah. But not as fast.
Yes.
That's the only thing. Like I said, man, we're still in the process of getting those type of body types.
He's like that Crookshank dude we signed from Rutgers.
Right. He's good. He'll cook, but it's, just a little bit light. But the thing that I do like is this, though, man. With every season, man, new year, somebody's going to emerge. Like Torres Jones, like I said, I've been watching him for, this is his 5th year at JMU now, But he's from the crib, 757, played at Norcom, one of the rival high schools. So it's like, been seeing him develop and follow him. So like him, Q Reed, he started out at Ohio State and ended up transferring to us. Does
JMU crack the top 25 this year?
We flirted with it. No, we cracked it last year. Think about it.
I think you did.
Yeah, we did crack it last year. We did. That was because we joked about our first year being 1A. We were ranked in the top 25 and we won the Sun Belt.
Pitt got bumped out and JMU got bumped in.
Yeah.
And then Pitt finished the season, I think.
Y'all finished there. Yeah,
because we finished strong. 9-4,
beat
you at UCLA.
After we got ranked, that's when our quarterback got hurt. So we missed probably like 2 weeks. We had a little downtime. And then when he came back, we cleared out the rest of it. And then the team that technically won the conference, because remember, we were ineligible since it was our first year making the jump up. We beat them by like 50 that last game of the year before they even played in the championship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're going to be flirting with it again?
Yeah, it just depends on the quarterback. Because like I said, man, last year we had the transfer quarterback from Colorado State, Ty Centeio. He balled out, looked good. He's been on the circuit, I forgot who he tried out with. It might, because I know DiNucci ended up signing back with Denver, but it was somebody, out west that he ended up like getting a workout with. But yeah, right now it's just figuring out who the quarterback is going to be. We got a dude that's been there for 4 years, he's been there for 3 years. But when we played him early on because of some injuries, he turned that ball over deep. He's athletic. He could throw it.
He's that backup gunslinger. Maybe not a starting guy.
You remember when I told you we lost and I said, man, we played electric on defense, but we had 4 picks?
Yeah.
It's that gentleman. So that's the part that makes me real just, I like him, but turnovers kill you, bro.
Maybe it was that backup mentality. Just went out gunslinging. Maybe he'll be more reserved as a starter.
We're going to find out because, it's hard to win with 4 turnovers, Deke. That's all.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're definitely not wrong. Okay, that was Richard Arbiza, who from Pitt and JMU should we look out for. Eric also says, best place to watch Pitt versus WVU in the 4-1-2. I mean, are you necessarily asking for that specific game? I mean, he is, but I'm just wondering, is he talking about best place to watch football, right, in general?
Because I would say, not Fatheads. I would say, what's the one that's on the corner? That's McFadden's.
Yeah,
McFadden's.
I would say that would be a good one. Actually, McFadden's.
Yeah,
that's a safe call.
Yeah, if you just like any
you'll get a good crowd
game,
there.
Yeah, any
that's sports
what you're
game,
for. Baseball, football, college football. I would definitely say
on
McFadden's.
The North Shore.
Yeah, it says right next to the Pirate Stadium, the far end away from Acashore. Yeah, McFadden's be a vibe though, bro. McFadden's definitely a vibe.
Let's go, UW. We got a right tackle you might be interested in, Moats.
All right. Okay. So they got the right tackle and they got the linebacker then. All right.
Yeah.
I like it then. I'm always down for it. You know me, man. I'm a football junkie. This is what I do.
Rec 7 gifted Moats membership to MPCP.
Shout out to Rec 7 for being awesome at life and MC, you said? MPCP. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Dodo Baggins. Deke is like Gandalf telling all the people trying to hop on the bandwagon, you shall not pass.
Let's go.
That is true.
Not pass.
There are times, though, recently I just realized I'm like an old man yelling at the clouds with this stuff because No one's listening. No one's listening to what I got to say. If they want to switch up, they're going to switch up. It just is what it is.
We'll be
I'm just trying to expose their cruddy takes.
When we have the masses on our side and we're winning the way that we're supposed to be winning, we're not going to be complaining. We're going to be like, yeah, y'all hear us? We coming to Big Bag Stills. We're going to turn on ESPN and First Take going to have an hour just about us, like the Cowboys. It's going to be a vibe, bro. We ain't going to be tripping on it.
I don't want that.
Yeah, you do. That's why you complain about it, because you want the attention. You
I
like
don't.
the person that wants attention, but you complain about not wanting attention because we ain't got the attention just yet.
Well,
So
they
you're
gave
like, I
us
don't
too
even
much
like
negative attention
Yeah.
first. Saying fourth in AFC North, is Kenny Pickett limited? Is he going to hold the team back? Crowning the Bengals and the Ravens like they're God's gift to the earth. And I mean, that's what they were doing all offseason. So it wasn't that they weren't just talking about us. There was negative takes about us too. I remember that.
But they say there's no such thing as bad press. Remember that. That's what they say. At least I've heard that. There's no such thing, guys.
James Reese, Lovian's boys, keep up the hustle. Ben's sophomore year equals Super Bowl. Kenny's sophomore year equals bowl? Question mark.
Man, let's go. I hope so. Like I said, man, depending on what type of jump he takes, and I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the show, we were talking about, the different types of year 2 jumps for Kenny. Is it the Joe Burrow? Is it a Josh Allen? Is it a Herbert? Or is it a Danny Dimes? Is it a Dak Prescott? Is it that type of jump? All of those guys we named have made significant jumps based on where they first came into the league at. But we've seen some made that jump to just really good. Some made it to elite top 5. That's the big difference, man, when we're talking about, how good this team could be. If Kenny can make that jump to that type of, higher end, flirting with them top dudes, them Burrows and stuff, then yeah, Super Bowl even becomes even more so a part of that equation this year. I think it's still a convo, but I think for us, we have a smaller margin for error in terms of talking Super Bowl versus in terms of talking 10 plus wins or winning the division or even winning a playoff game. I just think when we're talking about getting to the Super Bowl, everything becomes even more nitpicked, as we've talked about before, but that's league wide, But I do feel like if Kenny makes that type of leap, though, man, you're going to be real hard pressed to find a team that can do more than us and win in multiple ways, airing it out, running the ball, or playing defense. Because right now, we for a fact can win it on defense.
Special teams, too. Don't forget.
Yeah, special teams. Like, we've shown some versatility. But that's the thing. Like, when you're talking Super Bowl, it can't just be a sometimes thing. It can't be a one-off thing. It has to be, we know every single time we're out there, it's exactly what it's supposed to be. Perfection, or 97, 98, like to that extent in terms of winning the Super Bowl. Just from personal experiences, man, it is very, very hard to do.
Tito Good Vibes says week 1 Steelers win 24-21. KP8 1 rush and 1 pass touchdown.
Hey man, I like that. I ain't tripping on that at all.
NSMC 99 first live show I've been able to catch in a month. Nice to see you guys again. Let's go Ravens. Huh?
Not a chance. But no, salute NSMC 99, man. You always be tapping in with us.
He has like a laughing emoji.
Yeah, he playing.
I'm not in the mood. It's
he playing.
early morning.
Tell him, man, we ain't morning people, man. Deke ain't had his coffee yet, and I ain't had all I need just yet.
It was a good attempt at a joke, I guess.
I still like you, though. You know you my friend. Yeah.
Grayson Brown, Moats, you said the stuff you saw in Latrobe you did not see in preseason.
Correct.
That let me know that the Steelers' offense will be a problem for everyone in all caps, not just the North. Here we go.
No, big facts. That's why a lot of the people that were out there feel even more confident because, like I said, that was still a very static pre-snap offense that we saw in all 3 preseason games. And what I mean by static wasn't a ton of motion, wasn't a ton of pre-snap shift, right? Where you align in one thing, you see 2 or more guys get up and move to the opposite side of the field and reposition. We weren't seeing any of that in the actual preseason games. Whereas if you were out there at Latrobe, man, you were seeing that almost every snap. It was going to be some type of movement, or on the critical situational downs, you would see that type of movement. So, yeah, I feel like that's something that he really hasn't even implemented a lot of. Nor on defense. We didn't see any 3 safeties. We weren't seeing any exotic packages or any of the real blitzing and scheming things that if you were at Latrobe, you were getting a chance to see as well, man. So, like I said, man, we got some more ammunition, man, in the chamber. So I do like that part for us.
Rec 7. I know we're going to be a good offense, but explosive should be the key point this season. If you take a step and look at the entire offense, we have a 1-2 punch at all the skills. GP, Tay, 22, Warren, Muth, Mount Washington.
No, big facts. And you're absolutely right. Explosive. That's what we heard George Pickens talk about. Remember he said that scoring in, was it less than 5 plays or something like that, right? Like being able to get that quick.
They were
quick
talking
strike
about
approach.
setting things up on first down. You know, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. That's when we could take a deep shot, right? Just trying to get it all formulated so we could have versatility on how we score.
Yeah, and it goes. It's multifaceted, right? Multiple people are at play here. O-line has to protect so that way Kenny has the time. Kenny has to be willing to see it, take a chance, and deliver a ball that is catchable, and then, whether it's Pickens, whether it's DJ or whoever is out there, they got to go out there and make sure that they come down with that thing. And then Matt Canada also got to call it when he's supposed to be calling it too. So all of those things have been taking place this preseason, which definitely is exciting. That was taking place in practice to an extent as well. So, yeah, I don't see why that doesn't carry over, especially week 1, man, starting it out the gate fast.
Oh, Moranich, when is the Moats Deke / football and collab going to happen?
Man, we need to do something with them boys over there, man. Y'all know 7, man. He over there killing it, man. Salute the homie.
What, put me and Spence on a fight card?
Oh, my gosh. I just said he's killing it in a supporuptive way, and you said, we fight
I don't want to
hard.
do that. The chat does want to see that, though. They've said that how many times, right?
Yeah, but between him, Deke and Spence, and then
Deke
and DK, yeah.
And then you and Moan, right?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, Moan, I won't fight Moan, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter, guys. Come on, man. All right.
Harry Latch has just dropped some support. First super chat.
Shout out to Harry Latch. That's a very unique name, by the way. I don't even know how to feel about it, but salute it, man. Salute it. I like it, baby. I like it. All right.
That's it for the supers. We're caught up from yesterday and today.
Sweet, man. Salute that, man. Y'all hit that like button one time for Deke grinding over there, man. Getting us through the supers from yesterday and today, man. We like your energy this morning, man. Let's ride.
For some of my more helter-skelter performances earlier this week, I think I made up for it right there.
How you finished strong. It's not how you started, it's how you ended,
I don't think
man.
I missed one, right?
Come on, bro. You was locked in, bro. You was locked in. That was fire. All right. So they want to put some final reactions, man, on the 53-man roster, the finalized version of it, at least for today's finalized version. We'll see how much this changes from now till a week from now when we get ready for opening week. Because, like I said, I do anticipate it being just some movement. But as a whole, I do like where we're at, man. I do feel like between the Desmond King pickup, between the dudes we picked up on the practice squad, we either have our guys in terms of our starters there, or we at least have healthy veteran options that can come in and help us out. Whether that is a Desmond King we've talked about, Anthony Brown via the P squad we talked about,
right?
Sammy Fahoka, we talked about him as well, man, in terms of just another option, dudes that have played in this league, dudes that have started in this league, getting a chance to come back out here, you know what I mean? So I do like that because, unfortunately, injuries do happen. You know what I mean? Something is going to happen at some point where, hey, we're going to have to play somebody else out there. You just want to be able to have multiple options or dudes of certain quality to be putting them out there. And I do feel like with this initial roster right now, we got that.
Yeah, the only things that jumped out to me when it first dropped was that we kept this Dylan Cook dude.
Mm-hmm.
Had no clue or even had him on the radar or the bubble that he was potentially going to make the team. But then also the fact that we cut Nick Wachowski. Like that'd probably been my swap. Like if I went in with my projection again and looked at it, like Dylan Cook wouldn't be on. Mm-hmm. And then Kwiatkowski would be. Okay. Especially with us. Remember we cut Tanner Muse?
I do remember that. Yeah. He cut him earlier.
Yeah, it was like a day before the actual 53 had to be in.
Because he was cut.
So I was like, there was no question Kwiatkowski's going to make it now.
Right.
But outside of that, I mean, this looks like a damn good roster to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, really no complaints. I think we have more corners than I thought, especially after training for Desmond King. So, again, I'm still interested in an additional move. Do we drop Elijah Riley, Pierre to practice squad, bring up Kwiatkowski? I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, because that is one of the ones for me still. It's like,
Have we ever gone into a season with only 4 inside linebackers?
I feel like we have, but we got away with it because we would use TG as like the last like emergency option.
Maybe we're doing that with Keanu now.
Yeah, because he was like technically he could play inside, technically he could play outside, and he was a teamer. So like he was that version. Because if I remember correctly, it was Law Dog, Shea, Vince, and Spence. And then outside it was me, Debo, Jarvis, and Bud. Yeah. And TG was the bonus guy because that was us keeping 9.
Okay. Yeah, maybe they view Keanu Neal like that.
Yeah, TG
which would make sense.
Dude. Yep. Because then the year before that, when it was Worlds, it was me, Jarvis, and Worlds. And we only kept 3 initially. And that's when we had Shea, Law Dog, Vince, S2, but he was coming back because he had just came back from the knee injury, and TG. So that would have been 8 that year. Am I missing anyone from that group? No, that was just 8 because Red came in 15 or 16. When was he was around that time when he got here.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. We usually keep 5 of them things, man.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But yeah, we'll wait and see till week 1. I mean, if we don't, it's not make or break, in my opinion.
Which I do agree with.
Not at all. I mean, we got our starters. We even got our depth in place.
Do you
here.
feel
we're talking about like third options?
Do you feel like
emergency
Gunner? Do you feel like Gunner potentially is movable since we do have the double return options now with Calvin and Desmond King?
Right. Yeah, I do.
And knowing that Gunner doesn't have the same value, like I said, at receiver, exclusively as he does when we talk about his versatility. Because that was one of the things I thought of seeing Desmond here.
I
now.
agree with you on that. Yeah, I do.
Just in the sense of if we're talking about either bringing a Nick back or if we're talking about
opening up a roster spot for someone else. Right.
Because you don't even have to like release Gunner. It could be a simple, I'm going to trade Gunner for a draft pick. You're still getting compensation back, but you're clearing up the roster spot like we did with Kendrick Green, like we did with Kevin Dotson.
Yep.
So I could definitely potentially see that now that we got 2 legitimate dudes that are return men. And you still got the emergency doomsday break glass Deontay Johnson element also in terms of punt return. But think about this. Deontay, in terms of success as a returner,
another option.
Fair, but in terms of success as a returner, he has had more success than Calvin and Desmond King as a pure return man. He's been all pro with that.
You know what the first step is to returning, though.
Deke, when I was trying to preach it to you back then, and you was like, well, he could run the ball really well with it in his hands. And I'm like, Deke, it doesn't matter if he keeps dropping it or it's not secure. I remember that convo. That's why I said in a doomsday break glass in case of emergency.
I throw Pickens out there.
See, you say that because you've never seen him in stadium having to catch the punts. Same with Deontay. When you watch it in practice, it's easy to do it in practice. When it's in the game and it's pass-fail one time and that's all you get, it's a little bit different, man.
I just can't see a world where Pickens drops a ball.
That's cool.
Punt or catch.
That's cool, man. You said he dropped one last year. You said he dropped the Kenny pass. You were the one that said that
one way or another.
Because it was Kenny. That's why, huh?
Debatable. It did hit his hands.
See what we're talking about.
I thought he could have gave a better effort. That was just him being a little lazy on it, though, I guess. That wasn't based off ability or what he was capable of. I'm trying to look to see anyone else I'd put back there. Oh, I don't trust McFarland.
DJ's my answer, bro. Or Pat P. He's another one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Pat
one.
P's definitely another one.
I like that.
In terms of like if it's a
Connor
situation,
Hayward, he's always reliable. It seems like everything goes right when he's out there.
He returned kicks in college.
Yeah. Maybe I'd throw him in that mix.
Yeah, I'm sure he would be out there and he gonna do exactly what you're supposed to do. He gonna get his little 25 or he gonna fair catch that thing. Yep.
Anything else with the roster here?
No, those are my big things, man.
Would you rather have Gunner or Gentry right now?
That is legit though. Swear that's legit. I hate to say it, but I would rather have Gentry. Because, like, I'm a fan of Gunner's game.
Just because of us bringing in Desmond King?
Yes, because we brought in Desmond King, and we only have 2 tight ends currently. I would like to add to, like, the legitimate blocking tight end part. Because Moof, we knew he's versatile, but Moof is our receiver tight end. Darnell, He's the new blocking tight end. I still would like to maintain
Connor Hayward, Swiss Army,
Yeah.
not necessarily tight end.
Right.
He's listed as that, but
Yeah, and Connor's not a bully blocker. Connor's gonna block. Connor's gonna get the job done, but he's not blocking like Darnell or like Gentry would. In line, I can block a DN. In line, I can block an outside linebacker. 1-on-1, not we're scheming at you coming from the backside, getting momentum, like just mano-y-mano. Gentry, I know, can do that. So that's why for me, I'm like, I think I would rather have him as my bonus. But depending on how they view Gunner, other elements of special team, we talk about how he covers kicks. He doesn't just return kicks. He'll actually go out there and make some tackles. That could be something that they view in contrast to where we said Gentry does not always give you that type of ability. So that could be part of why we do see Gunner still versus Gentry right now.
I think if the Steelers wanted to do it, they don't have to, but there's a swap to make on offense, a swap to make on defense. The one on offense could be Gunner for Gentry.
Mm-hmm.
And then on defense, it's either like Pierre or Elijah Riley, get them out, and then bring in Kwiatkowski because of Desmond King. Yeah, both moves are actually related to Desmond King, though, if you think about it. Because of what Desmond King could bring to the defense, that's why you can make those defensive swaps, but then also on offense, right? Because he can do special team stuff that Gunner can do. Yeah. So it makes Gunner a little more expendable. Desmond King, underrated signing.
Seriously, man.
Really seriously. Underrated.
I like it, bro.
Because we got it. He
opens up some doors potentially for us.
We got the reason for keeping Gunner with him being the All-Pro return man, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, he's Desmond King. Mm-hmm. He's done it too. Yeah. All-Pro return man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got for the roster.
I like it, man. I like it.
No,
that was all I was at with it too, man. But that was a vibe though on that, man. I ain't tripping on it.
We got a lot of supers that just rolled in.
All right, let's tap in. Let's see what we got for him.
AJ Martinez. Najee is a destroyer on Madden, just like he will be during the season. The funny thing, Pickens is awful in Madden, which is stupid. I'm no bueno though too. I think Pickens is pretty good in Madden. I think he plays pretty well. Sunsets Beaches.
I'm trying to think. Pickens didn't get me on Madden. Who was the one that?
He makes some crazy catches.
But then again, I haven't really played against the Steelers like that. Yeah. TJ was the one that cooked me when I played him one time.
I was gonna say you don't set it up on rookie Bills versus Steelers and run it up on us or
anything
on the low,
man. Stop
on the secret.
Man. Stop it. Literally, the only time I play against Steelers is like if G on occasion he'd be like, "Yeah, I want us to play like Bills Steelers."
Okay.
And I'm like, "All right, we'll do that matchup." But TJ was like a madman. It's like, man, I hate playing versus him on the game.
Sunsets Beaches. Let's go Steelers from Edmonton. Dope.
Let's go, man. Shout out to Edmonton.
Ryan McPherson, Wiz and Chevy Woods dropped a Pitt theme song.
Ooh.
A Pitt theme song like the college?
Or okay. Or Pittsburgh? Is it Pittsburgh? Yeah.
I don't know. I have to check it out.
Shout out to Chevy, though, man. Yeah.
Richard Hunt, is Matt Canada the new Kyle Shanahan? Here we go.
I hope so. That'd be such a drastic shift in his arc here in Pittsburgh if he turned into that. Yeah.
Right, because I don't think there was ever a point where people were calling Kyle Shanahan's offense something from the Stone Ages.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Where, Matt Canada, people were questioning.
People love,
everything about his offense.
I was like, that'd be such a
and
crazy
I was one of the first people to
He's
do it.
called sabotage.
Yeah, that happened. That still happened. Just let's not
Kyle
forget.
Shanahan, we talk. Oh, it was 28-3 in the Super Bowl. Those are way different.
Let's not forget the sabotage did happen,
Yeah.
but Canada has grown. I've seen growth from him. That was a tough time in Steelers history, though.
Now, Ryan McPherson said the Chevy and Wiz song is for the Pitt Panthers.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
maybe they'll play it for kickoff.
Yeah.
Harry Latch, why does every new contract for good players become the highest paid? Why do more players not take team-friendly deals? A couple mils less to help the team.
Because players have been burnt by the team too many times. You take a team-friendly deal, you don't play well, you get hurt, and then they say, well, hey, man, we're going to go and find a better player, a younger player, a more talented a cheaper option. So dudes starting to smarten up. When they tell you it's a business, they tell you don't take it personal. It's a business. You know how that goes. And then when you treat it like a business, that's when they say, oh, nah, man, you making it, it's just a personal thing, like vibe out. I might have said it wrong, but y'all catch my drift. And that's a lot of times why you're seeing more and more dudes take more. They don't honor the contracts from, the ownership side. And as the players, you're going to get painted as the bad guy in the media because they say, oh, salary cap, we can't afford to pay your teammate because we had to pay you. And it's like, bro, don't put that on me. Like, stop that. I earned what I earned. So, yeah, that's part of the reason why, every new contract seems to be, oh, yeah, it's the new highest paid. Because, yeah, it's a short career. It's violent as heck, too, man. We seen with Ryan Shazier just, how quickly it can change on you, man. So, yeah.
Rec 7. If I spend my splurge money this weekend on Super Chats, I'll be encouraged not to do more parlays. Shout out to sponsors, like and subscribe. I get it.
Let's go. He said, I'm going to put this money here. I'd rather send it to those guys. They're cool. But it does help, though, man, because that is ultimately how you run a YouTube channel. Deke can tell you, man, it's a lot of moving pieces that goes into this thing, man. We got a squad that work with us, man, and got to make sure everybody feels compensated and taken care of, man. So, yeah, definitely appreciate all the support that goes to it, though, man.
For sure.
It's low-key like a little business, bro. That's
right.
Legit what it be like. You be like, yo, you got to have a team, man. Shout out to Deke. Shout out to David. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to TG. I guess shout out to Moats, too. You know what I'm saying? Part of the group.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out yourself.
Yeah.
Troy Mason Jr. live from the H, baby. New nickname alert for our O-line, the picket fence. What do y'all think?
I love it.
That's been around.
But we haven't talked about the picket fence for like the O-line though, specifically, right? I feel like I've heard picket fence though.
It's once we drafted Broderick that became
That's
a thing.
what it was. I've heard it before though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's too easy. It's too good of a nickname.
It
I
flows.
think you roll with it. Yeah.
It
as long as they do good.
I was gonna say you got to do good. I'll be scared of them nicknames.
Or even if it's not. I mean, there's a hole in the picket fence right now.
It's gonna go, bro. It's gonna go.
Yeah, we're fine though. We don't have any holes in the picket fence. We traded one for a sixth rounder. AJ Martinez, Sabotage 7 is confirmed 100 times. The latest is the trade of Curly. What 7 must be thinking if he had an actual center?
Why did he call him a man?
Let's go
Curly,
8.
bro.
Let's go all. Curly.
Shout out to the Three Stooges reference right there, man. If you know, you know, baby. If you know, you know. Respect.
And thank you for spitting facts on this fine Friday morning, AJ Martinez.
AJ, I was not ready for that this morning, bro. He said, yo, that's Curly over there, bro. Hey.
AJ Martinez gifted a Mets membership to Leah Warren.
Salute AJ Martinez for being a rock star at life, and Leah Warren from Killeen, Texas, the 254. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
D. Harris. Hey, Deke, I'm going to the Steelers-Browns game week 2 and need to stay in a hotel not too far from the airport and stadium. What's a good area to look at? Do they have hotels in Greentree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best. That's literally in between.
In between, yeah.
Robinson's a little bit closer to the airport.
Yeah.
But that might not be a bad option either.
And at least in Robinson, it's still straight to the interstate. You're not, like, too far inland or anything like that.
Yeah, you're probably 10 minutes further away from downtown by doing Robinson. But you're, 10 minutes closer to the airport then. And
it's still a straight shot, though, from Robinson into the city. Like, any of them hotels,
just leave earlier.
Them hotels sit right on the interstate, bro. So yeah,
Greentree or Robinson, I would say, between those two. We got AJ Martinez back saying no more cheetah. God bless to all in the chat.
Hey yo, AJ did have us on the cheetah for a while. He had us on the cheetah for a while, bro. He's like, I'm gonna put the cheetah in the coaching booth with Matt Canada.
Right.
He was gonna sick the cheetah on you.
Make him start calling good plays.
Yeah, he was gonna sick a cheetah on you, man.
I guess he's
turned over. Yeah. I like it, man. I like it.
Cliff the Dark Knight, Shannon Sharp, and Stephen A. on First Take on Monday.
I did see that, bro. How you think that's gonna play out, man?
That should be good.
I think it's gonna be fire, bro.
I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, man.
AJ Martinez, God bless the master and the diggler.
Nah, salute you, AJ, on this fine Friday. I keep wanting to call it Friday Junior because official momentum. We usually on Thursdays. And when he tapped in with us early, I'm like, yo, it feels like a Thursday to me. But then I remembered, I'm like, no, it's still in the morning. I'm still waking and baking right now. So, yes, definitely salute you, though, man, on this beautiful, fine Friday morning, baby. I like it.
Is it time?
It is time, ladies and gents. All right. Deke has been waiting all morning for this specifically. He's like, yo, why you playing with me, man? I don't want to talk about the 53. I don't want to talk about no trades. I don't want to talk about nothing. But the reason why we're doing a show
gotta
today.
make sure I have 10 listed here.
Okay, Deke only want to do a show today.
I did this yesterday on my couch, and however this is listed, this is how it's listed.
Deke was early.
I didn't double check this or anything.
This is how you know. This is how you know Deke was taking this serious. All right. Deke prepped yesterday for today's show. Deke never preps a day in advance for the shows, man. All right. But that's the energy that Deke has been on. So we're going to tap in and do it the right way. All right. So we got to talk about our top 10 NFL QBs heading into the 2023 season. So yeah, baby, yeah, y'all go ahead, drop your top 10sies in the comment section so we can see, who you rocking with over there. And yeah, me and Deke gonna get it going. But if y'all could y'all put them in a numerical order? It makes it a little bit easier on the squad over here when we reading y'all's off, all right? But my dog Dekeski, how you want to start this, man? Do you want to just go 10 to 1, 1 to 10? You name yours, I name mine. Or is it you do 10, I do 10, you do 9, I do 9, you do 8, I do 8? Because we can go back and forth, baby. All right?
Let's do each person does their own list at one time.
All right.
And you could do it however you want.
Respect it, respect.
Whatever order.
Let's go.
1 to 10, 10 to 1.
Let's go.
Maybe even jump around a little bit.
Jump around. Hey,
like I might do.
Hey, jump around. Hey. All right, so should I go ahead and get mine off first then? Because mine might not be as suspenseful as yours. I feel like yours has a lot of drama. People want to hear your list way more than they want to hear my list.
I don't think.
I feel like your list has all of the anticipation, all the excitement. I got my popcorn. I'm like, bro.
Are you ready for it?
Is Deke going to drop on his list? I don't know if I'm ready for your list, bro. I was making my list. I'm just like, yo, I'm so excited about your list. I couldn't even focus on my list all the way, Deke. Okay, that's the type of excitement I have for your list, man. All right. So, in fact, I'm going to go first. I'm going to get mine out the way. Okay, I'm going to get mine out the way. So, ladies and gents, my top 10 QB ranking going into the new season. Coming in number 10. I got to go with the homie Dak Prescott one time for them stars down there in Dallas. I don't care. I mean, I'm not saying he's a Super Bowl type of guy, but what I am acknowledging is that he is a perennial 4K passer that's going to drop 40 of them tutty birds, and he can cook when he's cooking. Now, I need that clutch to get a little more clutchy. I need that decision making to get a little bit better, especially when you're talking about end of game scenarios. But for the first 3 quarters, he going to light it up. He could definitely do that. So that's why I got him at number 10. At number 9 on my list, got to go with Matt Stafford. I know he was banged up last year, but he's supposed to be healthy this year. So if he's healthy, I'm going to say this is former Super Bowl MVP. Or, no, he didn't get the MVP. Former Super Bowl champ.
He got robbed of it.
That was in the heavy conversation for MVP. I still like that. So for me, I got him at my number 9 on my list. At number 8, I got Young Sunshine, Mr. Trevor Lawrence, baby. I like what he doing in Jacksonville, man.
Are you leaving your guy out?
Bro, what you mean?
Are you leaving your guy out?
I like my guy Trevor. Ooh, what you mean? Am I missing something?
The captain, dude. Where's he at?
When have you ever heard me say Kirk Cousins is a top 10 quarterback? Ever.
I thought you were going to have him in. I'm disappointed.
But why is that? You're the only one who has these unrealistic expectations for Kirk Cousins. That's why you don't like him. Kirk is a top 15 quarterback, bro. Not a top 10. He's always top 15. Like Garoppolo, like Tannehill. They all in that mid-class right there. Really good, not elite, though. So, yeah, I'm not surprised by it. No.
Top 20, top 25, I'd say.
See, that's you getting disrespectful on Kirk, man. How can he be top 25 when he a 4,000 passer, man? That's all I'm saying.
Well, some of the other guys you just named. Tannehill, I mean.
I didn't name Tannehill.
I'd drop him lower than
Cousins
Cousins and Jimmy G.
They all in the same convo, man.
They are.
Yeah.
Same
like,
class.
It's the Spider-Man meme. Which one? They all the same. That's why I'm like, yo, they in that group, man. They ain't in this top 10 group. Heck no, man.
Okay.
Heck no.
I thought we were going to see him.
Nah, You want me to love Kirk. I don't love Kirk. I just like Kirk. Kirk is a really good player. Just not great. I know what I know. I know what I see. Yeah. And he is not going to ever fool me. I think he's fooled you before. And that's why you and
No.
TG have felt some type of way about Kirk because he didn't give you something. You like, is he elite?
No.
And you're like, he's not? Man, he sucked. And I hate Kirk. He's the worst quarterback. You're like, no, he just hurt your feelings, man. Kirk lied to you for a little bit. You believed it. You can't believe it with Kirk. Kirk is just he's a used car salesman. You know the car you're getting. You know what you're getting. Now, you can act like he's selling you a Bentley all you want. And when you drive that line, you don't got that Bentley. Is that on you for believing it? Or is that on him for getting over on you? I feel like you looking at Kirk like, bro, you sold me a Bentley, man. That's on you. And Kirk was like, no, I didn't. It was just a really nice Chrysler 300, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, though, baby. Just know what you're getting. He's a Chrysler 300 salesman. He is not selling you Bentley. We seen if Kenny Pickett can sell his Bentleys. We about to find out. Is he Bentleys or is he Chrysler 300s? We gonna find out. I'm excited, though, bro. But let me get back to my list, man. All right. So, yeah, I do got Trevor Lawrence at number 8 because I done seen him cook up, especially in that postseason, man.
I mean, you can still put Cousins at 7.
Chill out. He going to be on your list. Cousins is on your list. I feel like he's definitely on your list, man. All right. But
Oh, hell no.
that's why I got Trevor at number 8 on my list. At number 7, I got Aaron Rodgers. I need to see it again, baby. I want to see what it look like. Y'all call it what you call it. I know everybody else wants to go, oh, it's AA Ron. That's cool. All right. I got him at 7. That's how I feel about him. Take it up with up, man. All right. Then at number 6, give me Mr. Herbert. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, I would like to see him close out a little bit better, but I don't think that's exclusively been on him in some of these situations. But to me, I like Justin. I like the young cat, man. Big arm, could run that thing too. So that's why I got him at number 6. At number 5, give me Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts right here. Now, I know you got some people that talk about the system and the talent that's around him and things like that, and I understand that. But I also saw him put that team offensively on his back at the biggest stage, or excuse me, on the biggest stage. Even while having his own adversity in that game, that was a big time performance, man. If they would have won, he definitely would have been the MVP. Like, we know, man, like the season he put together, MVP caliber. So to me, man, he's definitely one of them dudes, man, that has got into my top 5.
Yeah, I got.
He's
mad
gotten into
respect
my
for
top
Hurts.
5, bro.
I do. I got respect for her.
This is my first time, like, legitimately, like, putting him in there and not having that second guess. Is this premature or anything? It's like, nah, he's legit. He's in the top 5 for me, man. Absolutely. At number 4, I got Lamar. You know, I gotta have my dude Lamar in there, man. Shoot. That's part of the reason why I ain't really been rocking with Hurts all the time. Cause I'm like, bro, you nice, but I like Lamar better than you, man. But yeah, baby, I got a healthy Lamar. I got a paid Lamar. I got Lamar with some offensive weapons. I'm excited to see what Lamar does this season. Lamar has already done, a ton from an individual standpoint, but I want to see what he can take the team to. But it's a weird I have a conflict with it because of who he plays for. You know how that goes. It's like I'm a big fan of the player because of what he was doing at Louisville and stuff like that. And it's just like, I hate that you play in Baltimore, but I want to see you continue to have success. But I hate that you're in Baltimore. I wish he could go to Arizona. If he was in AZ, I would love it. It would be just the perfect match. You're at Little Pittsburgh. You're at Pittsburgh West. It's perfect. But we ain't got him there. So it's, like I said, it's a weird dynamic with him.
Sure.
But that's why I got him at 4. Number 3, got Joe Burrow, man. Love Joe Burrow. Y'all know I'm a Joe Burrow guy now, man. He's just too cool for school, man. Put the Cartiers on him, man. He got one of my favorite receivers that he's throwing it to. So it's the double nostalgia with that. But, yeah, they're going to have to suck for at least 2 games this season. You already know what time we on. At number 2, you know I got that dude up in Buffalo asking you, C, you want to play with fire this year? Well, come on, baby, all right? Because he's sending out messages to everybody. You doubt him, you want to. That's all fine and dandy. My dog on one this year. So I got Josh at number 2. And, of course, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he stays at number 1. Until we can knock that off in a real game. Regular season don't count when you talking Mahomes. I don't care about any head-to-head regular season. I don't care about a head-to-head postseason when you lost it. Don't matter. Mahomes is Mahomes until otherwise. So he's the number 1 on my list. And that'll be my top 10s, man. My top 10s.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go.
You might be missing someone.
Here we go. All right. Where is Kirk Cousins on your list? Where is Ryan Tannehill on your list? I know you got Jimmy G.
Nowhere to be seen.
Derek Cousins is receiving votes. Where are they at on your list, man? I know you got them on your list, bro.
Nowhere to be seen. So
come on.
The one I had the most debate over was 10. You said, who'd you say? No,
10?
You said Dak.
I had Dak at 10. Yeah.
So for me, it's between Stafford and Russ.
I like that.
I think Russ bounces back.
Okay.
Actually, you know what's funny about both quarterbacks? Both Super Bowl champions. Both have been. I think Russ is a Hall of Famer, but you know Stafford has been mentioned in Hall of Fame talks.
And we said
especially
when he won that
Super Bowl performance. Yeah, for sure. So to me, it's just like, who's got the better chance of bouncing back? Some of those Denver receivers have been going down. Judy's
still hurt, yeah.
Didn't another one, Tim Patrick?
Yeah, but didn't they say with how long is Judy gonna be out?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he's not reliable either way.
I'm
with the injuries or even catching the ball.
Judy, yeah, that's what they say. He's more name right now than production, in my opinion.
Cortland Sutton's probably their best receiver.
Make a case for it, definitely.
Russ has slimmed down. He's got Sean Payton now.
He got slim, but he got a new baby on the way too. I will say from personal experiences, whenever you got a kid on the way, you usually bump your rating up like 2. Because it's just like, it's something about when you got something on the way, you like,
you
bro,
want to put on for the family.
Yeah. You like, bro, I can't get cut or play bad while mommy baking the bun. Because if that's her job and she's cooking, I can't be out here not cooking either because she gonna look at me sideways.
And then with Stafford, I'm just like, is he washed? Like, is this injury gonna affect him now going forward?
Is he washed already? He just came off the Super Bowl. Come on, man. Super Bowl took a victory lap.
That was like an arm injury, though, right? It was like technically, it's like his throwing arm injury.
Technically,
like, that's bad.
Yes. But you said 7 came back. Robo arm and was better. So maybe they're saying the same for Stafford.
That Rams team, I don't think it's going to be that good. Although he's still going to have Cooper Kupp. That counts for something.
Bruh, Big Jinx said Russ is currently in the dryer as we speak. Oh my gosh. I love it. I just love it. I wasn't ready for that at all, bro. He's like, yo, funny. He's in the dryer right now. All right, just currently, just hey, going, man. Salute you for that one, bro.
I'm between those two, man. I think I'm gonna give it to Stafford.
Okay.
I think I am gonna give it to Stafford.
All right.
I have more faith in that Stafford Kupp connection. Also, McVay. Now, McVay and Sean Payton, both really good coaches, but that trio, McVay, Stafford,
but Kupp, he re-injured the hammy, though, didn't he?
I did see that.
Yeah,
well, that's why I bumped Kupp down in my receiver rankings.
Yeah, he just re-injured the hammy. Yep.
I did. I saw that. I'll stick with Stafford because there's no other quarterback, unless I'm just doing like off like a Jordan Love. I think he's going to go off this year because then the other quarterbacks are just a ton of guys I don't like. And Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins.
I like how you just started the 4,040 touchdown throwers. And you say, I don't like any of them dudes. They're just bums.
4 touchdowns? What?
I said, I like how you started
4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns?
Did you look at Dak's stats from last year?
He didn't have 40 touchdowns.
Pull his stats up, bro. I want you to look up. Just look at his stats, bro.
He didn't have 40 touchdowns. There's no way.
Just look at Dak's stats, bro. Just look at him.
There's just no way.
Just look at his stats from last year, bro.
He had 23 touchdowns, 15 picks.
Still was balling. In terms of the throwing, no, he had 2-1 picks. He got hurt a little bit too, though, if I remember correctly. But he's a 4,000-yard passer, bro. You see what he coming off of.
Yeah, sure, the season prior, but you got to watch those games. You know.
I told you first 3 quarters. I told you he's a first 3-quarter rock star.
That's not good enough.
First 3-quarter rock star.
That's not good enough.
But that's the difference between elite versus really good.
Yeah,
at least you get 4 quarters.
I'll take Stafford over him. Okay. I might jump around a little bit here.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
10, Stafford.
Here we go.
At 9, I'm going Lamar.
Okay. Respect.
It's between him, Herbert, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
in that
I respect
spot, right?
that. Yeah.
So, for Lamar, been hurt these last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
What I do like about him, though, usually when he's out on the field, the team wins games.
Yeah.
But everyone's talking about new passing offense.
Mm-hmm.
Lamar's going to be slinging it out there. I'll believe it when I see it.
Very true.
I have more faith in Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence in that category than Lamar Jackson.
Totally understandable. Absolutely.
So for Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence, I go Herbert at 8. T-Law at 7. We know what we saw in the playoffs last year.
You took the head-to-head on him. Okay.
We know what we saw in the playoffs. And you know what I said week 2 or 3 last year.
Yeah, you did.
I watched that Jaguars-Chargers game regular season and said, yeah, Trevor Lawrence has ascended. Didn't see a difference between him and Justin Herbert. I mean, you could probably look at the stats. Does Herbert have a little bit more stats, whatever. But then, they went head-to-head in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
And T-Law got that dub. And things could have got more interesting in that Chiefs game had it not been for the Jaguars running back fumbling.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, Jaguars were starting to come back in that one.
Very true.
I know the feeling, too, when a running back fumbles a playoff game away because we experienced that in 2015 because of Fitz-Toussaint. All right. Let's jump a little bit. We'll go to 1. And I got Patrick Mahomes at 1.
How the So you stopped me at, was that 6 you stopped me at? Or was that 7 you stopped at?
6.
6.
Yep.
All right. And now we're going to what?
Stafford at 10, Lamar Jackson 9, Herbert at 8, Trevor Lawrence at 7.
I love it. All
I got Patrick Mahomes at 1.
All right.
He's pretty good. He's overrated, but he's the best quarterback in the league. I told you about that.
He's the best overrated quarterback in the league right now.
He's overrated because the media hypes him up way too much. They slurp him off way too much over incomplete passes, and because he can make some sidearm throws to open receivers that Andy Reid's scheming up. He's a little overrated, but he's still the best damn quarterback in the league. So he's 1. He's 1. At 2, I thought you had him a little low, but Rodgers. I got to put Rodgers at 2.
Rodgers, all right. It's all good,
Super Bowl
man.
champion. He's got some MVPs. Now,
Boy,
I do think
he says Super Bowl. I respect.
Listen, I think MVPs are overrated,
Mm-hmm.
but he's got a few of them under his belt.
Respect.
And I think last year he was hurt, and he had a bad team around him.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's with the Jets. It should be better. Now the O-line is going to be in question.
Yeah.
For sure. We've been talking about that a lot this offseason, but I got Rodgers at 2. Now let's skip to...
We either go into 3, 5, or 4.
Let's skip to 3. Or no. Let's skip to 4.
I love how you doing this rollout right here, man. I love the creativity with this rollout. You gotta make you pay attention. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
No, let's skip to 5. We're skipping to 5. So Mahomes, Rodgers, 1, 2. Trevor Lawrence, 7. Herbert, 8. Lamar Jackson, 9. Stafford, 10.
Respect.
Don't forget
respect.
it. Stick with me here, please.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. I'm following.
At 5, Jalen Hurts.
Shout out to Jalen, man. Top 5.
He's top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah.
5. Respect.
Impressive performance he put on in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And just all of last season was second in the MVP voting after Mahomes. Like, he deserves to be in the top 5. I think he's legit. I don't think. Now, listen, if I thought it was just a one-hit wonder type of thing, maybe I wouldn't have him in the top 5. Yeah. I don't think that. I think he's a legitimate franchise quarterback.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Same reason why I put him up there. Yep, I'm with you.
At 4, Joe Burrow. Good player.
Oh, it is crazy interesting. I got to hear this. Yeah.
Good player.
I'm listening, man. I'm listening because it's some names is missing. Yeah.
Good player.
It's some names is missing now.
Joe Burrow, good player.
This is about to get interesting.
Where shall we skip to now?
We only got one left. It's just
we have
3.
2 more.
You got 3 and 4.
No. 3 and 6.
You're right, because you stopped at 7.
At 6.
Let's hear this. Come on.
Moats' favorite quarterback.
Oh, Kenny? Kenny at 6? Did Kenny make number 6? You know he's my favorite. Because my son loves Kenny. So is he number 6? Are you telling me? Listen, when I came back from Top Golf, I showed G. I was like, yo, G, look, I ran into today, man. It's like, oh, it's Kenny. It's like, yeah, man. So it's got to be Kenny. All right. Kenny's at 6? It's got to be Kenny at number 6, right?
The man that wears 17 up in Buffalo. At number 6.
All right.
At 3.
Okay.
The guy that plays quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny fucking Pickett.
All right.
I'm telling you right now, I may have him too low on this list.
Behind Rodgers and Mahomes, huh?
When the season ends,
Uh-huh.
this may be too low. I'm just
okay.
warning everyone watching this, and I'm warning myself too.
You're warning yourself.
I'm afraid I might have him too low right now.
Let's go.
I'm afraid I might have him too low.
Let's go.
If this team goes on the run that I think it's going to,
Talk to him, Deke. Talk to him.
that means we take out all these teams in the AFC North.
Oh, yeah, you would have to. Yeah.
And what does that mean?
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett outdoes Joe Burrow.
Lamar.
So I got Kenny
Deshaun.
Pickett over Joe Burrow
Okay.
in these rankings.
Okay. He got to go through the guys. He got to go through the murderer's row of them QBs, baby. Over a Herbert.
Overrated.
Over his crosstown rival over in Philadelphia. Hurts.
I don't think Hurts is a one-hit wonder, but if we're talking about this season, yeah, I could see Kenny Pickett having a better season than Hurts. Doing better things.
Over Aaron. Over A.
I know, I got Rodgers at 2.
Back MVP.
I got Rodgers at 2.
Yeah.
I do. I gave respect to Mahomes, Rodgers, Super Bowl champions, everything that they've done throughout their career. But again, going back to what I said at the beginning, I'm afraid I might have Kenny too low.
Over Josh. Over Josh.
Yeah.
Not just 3 spots in front of Josh Allen. Woo,
Yeah, there was no back and forth about that one. That one I put that one in quick.
Ooh, I'm just excited to see Kenny do the things that I've witnessed Josh do because I know how that's made me feel about Josh. So if Kenny's going to do more than that to the point that he's 3 spots in front of him, oh my gosh, we about to witness something magical.
Let me put it to you this way.
Yeah.
My top 2, as I said, triple champions, accolades. We've seen them do it.
Okay.
The rest of these guys, open season right now.
Oh, okay.
Open season.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, if I want to win a game,
yeah.
it's going to come down. This is how the season's going to play out.
Okay, yeah.
If I want to win a game, it's going to be Kenny Pickett over these guys.
Okay, all right.
That's my call.
All right, let's go.
Calling my shot right now.
Let's go. Ain't nothing wrong with calling it, man. Heck yeah, you either.
Now, Stafford has won a Super Bowl too, but
that's different.
He's banged up.
That don't count.
He's a little banged up.
You know that one don't count. Yeah, we ain't tripping on that.
He's a little banged up. Yeah.
What about Russ won one too, but that don't count either, right?
He's just been too bad.
But he got Sean Payton with him, though.
He's just been too bad.
You don't believe in Sean
last
Payton?
year it was bad for us. I do think he's going to come back. Like I would have him honorable mention. I probably would have him around like 11, 12.
Okay.
I would.
Okay.
But Mahomes and Rodgers are just better quarterbacks than Stafford and Russ.
Okay.
So they do have the accolades. They got the championships, all that. But
Trevor Lawrence don't move your needle?
I got him at 7. Yeah, he's in the top 10.
Kenny's at 4. Kenny's 4 spots in front of him.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Yeah.
Hey, they play each other this year.
All right. So he gonna cook him to that. He can where's the 4?
It's gonna be a good game. Like I'm not saying Lawrence is gonna like fold or anything. It's gonna be a good game, but Kenny and the Steelers are gonna be that team this year.
I like it, man. I like it a lot. So, because what you're saying is the difference between them quarterbacks versus where Kenny is. Those quarterbacks have been main reasons why their teams have won, right? We talked about Joe Burrow with the O-line and how much he was sacked. We talked about the Bills and Josh and their situation. We talked about Trevor Lawrence and his situation with the coaching and stuff like that. We talked about Justin Herbert, similar situations, right? And we've seen them be able to rise to levels where it's like, yo, that's crazy that even in spite of, they still can dominate. We feel like Kenny has a crazy setup around him. So if he's going to go and do what they've been doing or capable of doing with this type of group, oh, yeah, this is definitely a Super Bowl. Without a doubt, man.
Kenny needs to be what we need him to be.
No, see, those are different combos, though. Those are a little bit different. That's a little bit different. But I'm with you, though.
I don't know. Because I want to win games. And I think that's a priority. Because
they win games. Those dudes do win games. They win a lot of games, man. But we talking about a Super Bowl. I feel like that was like the specific thing in terms of like when you was doing your ranking. Like, that's the thing for you.
Yeah, I think, I'm going to pick the Steelers to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I just think throughout this regular season, too, like, Kenny Pickett's going to prove he's in this class. I'm telling you. And then when it comes down to it, it's like, I need a game. It's going to be KP8. Yeah. I mean, he proved at the end of last year. Like, must-win games. These were very much must-win games.
Heck yeah.
Came up in the clutch.
Yeah.
And then we're seeing, though, just from this offseason, just from preseason and everything, this offense is going to be even more explosive than I thought. Like, I think there's an evolution element to this offense where Kenny's going to be in command.
Yeah.
We're going to be throwing more than I initially thought. And even if that wasn't the case, I told you this.
Yeah.
Like, we could have had a running heavy offense where it's like 60-40 or whatever.
Yeah.
It still comes down to, is this quarterback going to make plays, and can we rely on him when it's clutch time? And Kenny, like I say, Kenny showed that second half of last year.
Now
he's only going into his second year.
Yeah.
There should only be development and even getting better in all facets of quarterback play.
Oh, 100%, 100%. Some of the other dudes, though, right, down the stretch, we talked about Kenny's performances. Do you weigh his last couple performances, even though they were regular season, more than the other quarterbacks that we've seen clutch performances in the actual postseason?
I have respect for these guys. I'm calling my shot this year.
Oh, respect,
I'm calling my shot. Because I don't want to discredit
okay, that's
Burrow,
what I was like,
Allen,
because
Hurts.
all of them done it like postseason.
I'm not discrediting any of those guys.
Yeah. I like it, though.
I'm just saying KP's in that class, and KP's going to be a guy I want over those guys when this season plays out.
No, I respect that, man. Like you said, it makes perfect sense if that's your stance with it. And you said, I'm calling my shot. Respect, 100%.
My shot.
Absolutely. Heck yeah. I like it, baby. I likes it.
Those are my rankings.
You stay with a hot list, baby. You stay with a hot list. All right, let's one quick recap rundown real quick before we transition, because it's 11:16 over here.
No receivers today.
Low key was like, yo, can we squeeze it in? But
no, we're fine. We can save it.
yeah. Well, yeah, because we back in here on Wednesday. Yeah, because it is a holiday on Monday. And like we said, we don't work holidays, all right? We don't work holidays. But quick recap on our top 10. I had at number 10, Dak Prescott. At number 9, Matthew Stafford. At number 8, Trevor Lawrence. Number 7, Aaron Rodgers. At number 6, I had Justin Herbert. Number 5, Jalen Hurts. At number 4, Lamar Jackson. At number 3, Joe Burrow. Number 2, you already know, let's go Buffalo, Josh Allen. At number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
10, Stafford. 9, Lamar Jackson. 8, Justin Herbert. 7, Trevor Lawrence. 6, Josh Allen. 5, Jalen Hurts. 4, Joe Burrow. 3, Kenny Pickett. 2, Aaron Rodgers. 1, Mahomes.
Let's go. I am a little upset, though, Deke. I thought you was going to go in the same order that you revealed them in. I was like, sorry. Yo, why you going 6? I was like, wait, no, it's supposed to be 1. It's supposed to be 10, 9, 8, 7, 1, 2, 6. Was it 4, 5, 3? I think that's how your order was. It was something crazy like that. I like the reveal, though, bro. I like it.
I did my best. I thought you'd enjoy it.
I did. It was a blast, baby. Absolutely. All righty. Let me see a couple of the... Oh, dang, I had it up.
Is the last super? You correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Steelers Martini?
Yes.
Before we sign off here?
Yes, it was. I was going to read off a couple of these lists real quick because we asked people to include them. I'm just read off just a handful, man, nothing crazy. And then you stay with the supers, though. Leah Warren, though, she had said for her top 10, she had Mahomes at 1, Burrow at 2, Josh at 3, Justin Herbert at 4. No. She had, Justin Herbert at 4, Aaron Rodgers at 5, Lamar Jackson at 6, Jalen Hurts at 7, Kirk Cousins at 8. Salute you, Leah. Number 9, she had Trevor. And then at number 10, yo boy KP 8. I don't hate it. If Cousins makes the list, baby, we in here, all right? CM Punk says Mahomes at 1, Joe Burrow at 2, Lamar Jackson at 3, Herbert at 4, Joshua Allen at 5. Number 6, KP 8. 7, Trevor Lawrence. 8, Aaron Rodgers. 9, Jalen Hurts. And 10, Trey Lance. That got kind of wild at the end right there. All right, respect, though, respect. Okay. Then we got Juby 28. Mahomes at number 1. Joe Burrow at number 2. Number 3, give me Jalen Hurts at 4. Josh Allen. You love to see it. Number 5, Justin Herbert. Number 6, Aaron Rodgers. 7, Trevor Lawrence. Number 8, Lamar Jackson. Number 9, Matt Stafford. And number 10, KP 8. So KP on multiple lists right there. I do like that. All right, we'll get these last couples in. And then after that, we tap out of here, man. Yeah.
Sure. Super then?
Yes, please.
Steelers Martini. Why does the Undisputed theme song go so hard?
Because Wayne spazzed out on it. Wayne really be rocking with Skip, though. That's his man's, man. So he went crazy on that joint.
It was pretty good. I did listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Martinez gifted a Moats membership to Mr. Wells 412.
Shout out to AJ Martinez, continuing to be a rock star at life. And you said Mr. Wells, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Wells, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And upper room members, now that the season is finally here, we will start getting the all 22 film back. So y'all know that's part of the perks, man. I do drop vids, especially the Master Most film sessions, early to the upper room members. Those will be back in place. Just giving y'all the heads up on that now that the regular season is here and the technology allows us to do those things. All right. So just want to give you that little tidbit right there.
Daryl Murray hitting that 2-year mark of following y'all this week, going to my first NFL game when we play the Pats, and would love to get y'all a drink.
No, salute you on that, man. Salute you for real, man. We appreciate you rocking with us. And if we do bump into you down there, man, we down for that, bro. That'll be a vibe. Absolutely.
We got Ryan McPherson. 100 list, Deke. Got to send respect for that.
Mm-hmm.
KP behind those two legends, as it should be. Not Lamar, T-Law, or Joe. Why didn't KP8 crack Moats' list? Question mark.
Yeah, for me, man, it's premature. Once I see it for a full season and you reach the levels that the guys that I've named, if you can reach that or surpass it, then absolutely. But right now, we still got to at least see him pass the Kirk Cousins test, the Ryan Tannehill test, the Dak Prescott test. We know that those dudes have at least proven that they're consistent QB1s. I want to see, can you at least prove that part, which I think that that's going to be an easy test for him to prove. But then after that is when you take that next step of, okay, now can you show that you're the guy, not the I need you to be what I need you to be. Nah. We all know when you playing Cincy, when you playing Buffalo, when you playing Kansas City, when you playing the Chargers, when you playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, who the guy is when you're out there on that field. It doesn't go up and down. Hey, this week he's playing good. This week, man, we put you in the handcuffs, just hand it off. Nah, for me personally. So that's why he ain't make my top 10. But like I said, that can change. You go out there and do what he's supposed to do this season, which Deke definitely feel like he will. I feel like he will take steps in that direction as well. That could easily change for me, man. But that's my thought process.
Here's what I'll say, though, about that comment. I don't look at that as like a negative on the quarterback. He's got to be what we need him to be. Like, there's times that Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense will hand the ball off a significant amount.
Yeah, and that's cool.
And like Joe Burrow's stat line isn't anything crazy for a game, but they get the dub.
But they're not doing it to protect Joe. They're doing it because teams are afraid of Joe. So by him being out there, he is forcing that defense. No different than Mahomes has forced teams to play cover 2 because they were scared of him taking shots deep. That's why Clyde Edwards-Helaire took off, right? Then Isaiah Pacheco was able to take off. And then when they finally say, okay, we got to respect this, Mahomes goes back to being Mahomes. I think it's a different convo when we're talking about, hey, we're trying to run our offense through Najee as this running attack. And then we saying, well, Kenny's just being what we need him to be. I think it's just a different mindset. Whereas, like I said, with them other quarterbacks, they're doing that because the defense is so afraid of them that they have to respond to that. Whereas right now, we haven't seen defenses per se respond to Kenny like that just yet. Not saying it won't happen. He keep throwing like he's been throwing this preseason.
Sure, I was gonna say I don't think there's gonna be that protection.
Yeah,
I don't think there will be.
Right, the way he's been throwing this preseason, that's the difference. Yeah, he does that in the regular season. Them defense is gonna start reacting the same way they do them boys. And now it's 1,000% what you're saying right there.
If we do run the ball, it's just more about winning the game, not protecting Kenny or him being he's still young. You know, we got to make sure he's not making mistakes or anything like that. It's 100%. More about like, we got the advantage in the run game. Let's just do this.
100%. As soon as he in stadium doing more of those, that's going
I think
to be the
I think that's what I was trying. I think that's how I was trying to explain it because.
We on the same page.
I feel like I truly feel like we still should be running the ball. Yeah. And like if Kenny's stats aren't gaudy or anything like that, I don't think that's a good indicator of the jump or how good he actually is.
1,000%. 1,000%. Yeah.
Will this dude step up when it matters?
Right.
You know? Steeler Nation on fire. If King does his job, give him an extension.
Oh, you talking about
sure.
Desmond?
Not opposed.
I mean, we've done it in the past, right? Yeah. We'll extend you if you're not pure blood. might know a guy that got extended that wasn't pure blood. You know what I'm saying, Deke? If you know a guy that know a guy, you know what I'm saying? Say, man, I'm all for non-pure bloods getting extensions here in Pittsburgh. You know those are my favorite type of players, my favorite type of extensions. If you were a non-pure blood to get an extension in Pittsburgh,
Minka.
oh, I love you. He's
got
my
that
favorite
nice
safety
contract.
all time in Pittsburgh. He's my favorite safety all time. Love TP. But TP homegrown. He full blood. It don't count the same. That Minka hit different. Yeah.
This would be a great question to ask. Yeah, who's more like pure blood, TG or like Jerome Bettis or Minka? I mean,
That's a great question.
Kendrick Green or Jerome Bettis or Minka,
That's
based off the definition of pure blood, right?
TG called it out. Y'all rode with it. So yeah, this does bring us some good points. Y'all put it still edition. It's a bad
There's
position.
some controversy.
Y'all putting them in some bad positions right now. Y'all making them choose. All right, don't choose pure blood versus half blood. We don't want that civil war. All right, because we got a nice little squad of half bloods in the building. All right, we got a nice little squad of half bloods.
Just added Pat P.
You feel me? We got a nice little squad. Joe Hayden. We got some guys.
Right.
We got some guys. That's all.
Troy Mason Jr., Colorado versus TCU. Who y'all got?
My heart wants it to be Prime, but I know what my head is telling me. TCU. Yeah. How you feel though?
Yeah, I don't know too much about either team outside of TCU. Went to the Natty last year and saw the spread. It's like 20 points.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it was yesterday? So I would lean TCU if you're giving me a straight pick.
Yeah.
Brendan Goldsmith, join the upper room.
Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And then we got Joey Weaver. Last one. Shout out to little bro, Jace B-Day.
Let's go.
Best
Shout out to
CB
Jace.
on the roster, question mark. Give me KPA. Number one, that's it. That's the list. About to start. Second year of college. Can't wait for week one. Yeah.
Salute you, man. Congrats on that second year of college, man. Hope you have a great year, man. And appreciate you tapping in with us as well. And shout out to your little bro, Jace. Happy birthday, Jace. Hope it is a rock star day for you, filled with all the black and gold in your soul. And best cornerback on the roster, I'm starting out with Pat P, but you know I am extremely biased to young JPJ. I'm telling you now, he's going to be on all my top corner lists. That's my guy. That's my guy. Say it.
I think I'd lean the same way.
That's my guy.
Pat P right now. Let's see what JPJ does.
Yeah.
I mean, then don't forget Levi Wallace. He's good.
No, Levi's straight.
Half-blood.
Levi's another one of my favorite. He's a dark horse top 3 favorite half-blood of mine, just because I feel that connection a little bit deeper.
A lot of similarities.
It's a lot of similarities. I see a lot of me in him. That's all.
Mike Hood, actually one more before we bounce.
All right.
Says Moats going to drop an album with one song, the 1-800-GAMBLER, and Official Momentum going to promote.
Swear.
Salute to all. Who ride, re-ride.
Hey, but you know I got to have ambition. He's the intro. He's going to give me the intro on my one-track album, okay? Yeah. I just need him doing the intro. Official Momentum going to promo it, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and drop my little Gambler song. Extended copy. You remember how like back in the day they'd be like, this the club mix, this the radio mix, this the extended mix, this the Caribbean mix right here. I'm gonna have like all different beats with it and stuff like that, but it's still the same song. Yeah.
One more. GB28. Deke, please get that league together. LMAO.
Deke got a long weekend, so we're gonna see if it works out for him. All right, but that is going to do it. All right.
Yeah, I mean, week 1 is next week. So
yeah.
Something's gonna have to give here. Huh?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna find out, man. We're gonna find out. Otherwise, we're gonna be in the hole of the week. We'll be like, yeah, they play their game first, and we play the week after that.
We get caught up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we could.
We got more flexibility. That is the beauty of the game. We got more flexibility. We can control that pace. So definitely good with that, man. But yeah, that will do it because we both got other things we got to do today. Like I got another radio show. If you're tapping in Stills Nation Radio or 970 on ESPN, man, AM, man. All right, we'll be over there from noon to 2, man. But
you guys doing QB rankings today?
No, but if we do, you know I'm going to run that list over there with it now. Come on, baby.
Wait, are you going to take my list?
No, I probably would take my list.
I'm saying you got to drop mine, though. Here's what Deke said.
Your list would make it really spicy radio this morning.
Have mine be like a ghost list.
It would make
this
it
is
spicy.
What Deke said earlier.
It would definitely make it spicy. I will take it into the consideration when I get over there to the pre-show meeting. All right. So with that being the case, though, man, we appreciate each and every one of y'all for tapping in with us. Y'all hit that like button one time if you have not done so, and don't forget to subscribe either. Couple quick notes again. Remember, we got the promo code on Teesprings, man. Get you 15% off up until September 12th. Use the promo code Moats. That's on any of the show's merchandise right here on the YouTube channel. We also got the promo code with DraftKings going on for all my sports bettors that are out there. We know college football is back this weekend, man. So if you want to get a little action, a little skin in the game, use DraftKings. First deposit bonus, $5. Get you $200 in free DraftKings money to use additionally, but you gotta use that promo code, which is Moats, when you're doing that. All right, but other than that, y'all stay safe, and until next time, baby,
Peace.